Meh. Brr.
Hello, lovelies. How's everybody doing? I've it's good to see you all. I've actually got quite a team with me here today, and I have got two people on audio with me. So I've got Ruffle and I've got Taronual, who's not been on audio with me before. If they say hi, hopefully you can hear them as well.
How are you?
On
Hello.
audio.
Hello?
I'm in.
Hello, how are you?
Hey. Okay. And our loading screen is one that I intended to actually use for my last stream, but apparently I forgot to use a loading screen at all. This was don't let Calver build your furniture, because this is how it goes. I don't think we're going to be doing any furniture building today, but you never know. So I'm going to show you what I can see, and then we're going to take it from there, I guess. So now you can see my people in local. We're taking a team on some epic adventures. And today is going to be our very, very first kickoff stream. So we've got Ruffle over there. We've got one of Ruffle's priests over here, Raspberry. Tantail, just over there. We've got Taronual there, who's one of my co-hosts for tonight. We've got Meemers here, the bartender, who I keep accidentally thinking is part of our party and trying to invite him to the team. Over there, we've got Wulfmaer. Behind me, we've got Mumin. And this is some poor local who's just been dragged into into our stream just as we were going live. And Scooter has been helping to teach us about all things epic as we get our heads around the epic servers, because as the title perhaps suggests, we are a bunch of PvPers who are going to be going to a kind of a PvP environment to try and do some PVE-ish stuff. So there you go. That's your nudity already. Absolutely. So hello to everybody who is in chat. Hi Massa. Hi Tantail. Do you know what? It's going to be weird because I'm now going to be greeting a bunch of people that I've just introduced you all to, but it's easier than for my brain to dissect. So hi Tantail. Hi Bun. Hi Wulfmaer. Hi Ruffle. Hello Myra. Mumin and Meemers. Hello. Hi Olafus. Good to see you. Hello to anybody else who is lurking in chat. So we are currently Mumin discovered that one of the thank you, hello. Mumin discovered that apparently the Templars here are ready for breeding again, and I did not even know that was a thing. But
I hate that.
But I know, it's kind of gross, right? But so we are currently sorry, what?
Templars need love too.
They do, but I'm not sure that breeding is what
It's
you would think of.
Business, you're like, isn't it? Like,
Crimson Earth is ready for breeding again now, but she's still quite hungry. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's wrong. It's bad and wrong. So we are currently still on PVE. Oh, look at that sky. Oh, so good. We're currently over at Esert on Exodus. We have all gotten a certain amount of starter gear, which will cross with us. So we are going to go over there with some very basic starter armor, like 4 tools, I think we settled on, plus, you know, the crappy starter pelts and a steel and flint and a compass. We are not taking weapons or shields, and we may yet come to regret this. We are not taking some of the other tools, which we figured we were not going to need immediately. We're not going to have backpacks and ropes and all of that stuff, so we are going to go over there with the bare minimum, but at least we'll be able to run fast. Right? Right, guys? Want to buy 5 combat Spirit Templar. I'm not starting a Spirit Templar breeding program, Bun. Not even with the traitor, to see if the traitor tag passes. Although, here we go, Crim gets distracted. I discovered something exciting the other day, since we're talking about breeding. You know those Christmas reindeer that had their own trait, which was something like adapted well to colder climes? And we were like, quick, before Christmas is over, try and breed them and see if we can get the trait into the breeding pool. Well, I didn't succeed, and I don't know anybody else that succeeded, but it is in the trait pool because it has started appearing, I've noticed, on some of my older champion dogs, and someone's found it on their champion deer. So I'm not sure that it was intended to be in there, but it does actually exist outside of the reindeer. And the next bit is to see if we can then breed it into the pool. I think we probably can't. But there you go, exciting bit of breeding news for you, since we were talking about that. And before I say breeding too many more times, I think maybe I should get my party over to the epic servers, otherwise we will be here for forever.
Yes, please.
Okay, so right, with me, party. we're going this way. If anybody decides they would like to go and play on the Epic servers, the first time you go, you can actually get there from the main server portal. But an Epic portal, I think I'm pretty sure there is one in every start town. An Epic portal looks like this, and in some of the start towns they're really prominent. Like I know the one at Vrock Landing is really, really visible and prominent, for example. Some of them are sort of tucked away in a corner. But this is our Epic portal. And just going to make sure that we've got everybody here who should be here. Basically, our skills are going to cross with us on Epic, and some of those starter items, but not much else is. And we're going to have to do a count up. How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I missing someone? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Have I got everybody? No, Scooter's here. Wolf. Where's Wolf? Have I lost Wolf? No, Wolf is... Wait. Why is Fullscatty following us? You don't have to come with us, Fullscatty. Tan, why are you climbing? Is it just because you're carrying so much stuff that actually you're walking? Myra, you've never gone through an Epic portal. Yup, you'll join us in 2 business days. All of you useless junk. Well, okay. Okay, so now we've got the whole team here. Tantail, it might take you a while to get to the portal. Maybe you should keep going. We should probably say goodbye to our local. We have told them that we're streaming and where they can come watch. Right, so we're going to step through the portal onto our new home server, and then I guess we're going to see how we do from there. So go on, little lambs. You know where to go. If you all cross through first, I will come and join you, and let's hope that nobody gets stuck on the way or spliced or, leaves half of themselves behind. While I just catch up on chat. It's probably all the yarn in her pockets, Myra. But yarn is so light. That would bulk you out, but it wouldn't weigh you down. I mean, yarn's super light and fluffy. I think it's all the frying pans that she's trying to smuggle over there. Okay. Everybody's crossing. Who we got left? Gone? Tan? Mumin's the only one left. Look at me, all on my own. As soon as Mumin goes, I will cross. Yeah, so because a lot of your stuff doesn't cross with you, but our skills will, we'll find that when we cross, everybody but me, because I have already crossed to go and film warm-ups and things, is going to get a load of titles spammed, where suddenly you get gifted 1 billion titles all over again as you re-earn them on the Epic server. I will go through and join the others. Oh my goodness. Why is it so dark? It's dark because I have, of course, lost the glow rune with me. Do you know what none of us have got? Any kind of lantern. So if everybody comes and clusters down by the altars, that seems like a good place to start. In the dark. In the dark, this is going to go great. This is going to go great. We arrived at night in pitch black. As you can see, it looks like I've still got all of my armour on, and it also looks like I've still got all of my buffs. I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to relog Crim so that we don't have any glitches that show us things that I don't actually have with me.
It's exactly the same thing. Not that you can see mine, but for my purposes, I don't get confused.
If anybody else wants to relog while we're here, we're going to do that quickly, which means you guys are going to see an oops screen, but it is on purpose. Then when I'm back in, I'm going to reset my team up. And then of the limited things that we have said that we are willing to accept outside help with in the beginning, one of those is conversions, because you lose your faith when you cross. So although our skills are intact, we lose our faith, we lose our meditation path. Means that somebody who's a priest, for example, when they cross over to Epic, they are no longer a priest. It also means that for some of us, we might decide to main a priest on Epic, because it's a bit more viable for us to do here than it is on PVE. Okay, so I am back in. Ruffle, is that you? Have you relogged?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Ruffle, if I make a team with you, can you go and team up everybody else? It's all right. Oh, I didn't realise I could name the team last time. But I'm limited in how long it can be. Outrageous. Can I have adventuring party? Is that? Yep. Okay. Right. Ruffle. Go team, everybody. Go team. Go team. Do you get your faith? Yes. So you don't lose anything by crossing. When we come back to SFI or to Northern Freedom Isles, we are exactly as we left it. There are a couple of exceptions. So if any of your normal kit, for example, is a starter item, it will cross with you. So it might go back in a different place. And I encountered this earlier. Out of interest, am I wearing my knapsack still? I'm not. That's interesting. So even though my knapsack's a starter item, I think I know why. For some people, people who have knapsacks, which were a gift for Worm's 10th anniversary, if you have a knapsack, it might have crossed with you if you didn't remember to leave it behind. And that's important because, of course, you can therefore lose it on Epic. The reason that mine hasn't crossed with me is because my knapsack is stuffed full of skins. And I think the game prevents you from taking a starter container if it would then overload your inventory with items on the other end. But yeah, so when we step back across, our faith will be intact, everything else will be intact. Any skills that we gain here on the Epic servers, we won't take back with us, but skills will continue to cross from the PVE servers to Epic, which is why it's actually more viable to main a priest here than it is on PVE, because one of the things that gets in the way of maining a priest is, I mean, you can't imp stuff, but also for some skills, imping is really the only way to gain skill past a certain point, which makes it really very difficult to have a priest as a main character on PVE. Some people do it. I know Stanley, for example, does, but it is a difficult task. But one of the things that I might do is main Crim as a priest while we're over here, because that's not an experience I'm going to get to do otherwise. But we're going to be a little bit of a way off that, because first of all, we have to get religion, then we have to pray our way up. And unfortunately, I cannot yet convert to the god whose religion I would probably priest into here. But everybody else can, and Scooter has very kindly said he will log in some priests to get people converted to anything they want to. So have we got everybody in team chat? No, not quite. So we're missing Mumin. We have got Scooter's hanging around in team chat. Scooter is sort of an honorary member of our adventuring party because Scooter is actually an Epic native. But he has been, as I said, being a bit of a sort of an Obi-Wan Kenobi for us and giving us some guidance and teaching us some of the stuff about what works differently on Epic versus PVE. So he is going to come and hang out with us for some of our adventures, but he's not allowed to give us too much help or too much stuff, and certainly not come along with all of his shiny gear and paint a big target on our backs, because we are in a PvP environment. We hope that people are not going to come and try and stream snipe us and troll us, because what we're trying to do here is, have some adventures in a new environment that none of us have seen. Maybe show off a bit of the Epic servers, because a lot of PvEers have just never seen an Epic, and kind of it's really difficult to encourage people to step through an Epic portal to go and see what's there. Maybe this will encourage some people to come and try Epic or PvE more generally. But we personally, we are not here to try and engage in PvP, even though we are aware that PvP might come for us. Really, we're viewing this as a kind of a pioneering / survival adventure. We're starting here with skilled toons, but with very little stuff. And we're going to do a bit of exploring, see what's different over here. They've got some mobs here that we don't have back home. I gather there are a lot more uniques just stomping around in the wild, wreaking havoc over here. It is a more dangerous territory here. So not only are we less well equipped, but also things are going to hit us harder, probably. So there's a few challenges here, and it's nice to be able to find a way to bring some challenges back in Worm, particularly for toons, who all of us have been in the game for a while, on kind of easy mode, you know, playing on PVE. So I'm going to equip my stuff before I forget to do that. In classic Crim fashion, I did not bring headgear, because I can't wear my fancy hat, but I'm not wearing a cap. I refuse. If I get hit on the head, I'm just going to die. That's how that's going to go.
I think there's a good chance of that anyway. Just,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. We might all just die horribly. Oh, Tantail, you got channeling as a rank 1 affinity. It does want you to priest. Maybe you should main as a priest, Tan. Yeah, so our affinities will have changed as well. We don't bring our affinities across with us. And
I'm a plate armor smith now.
Huh?
I've got plate armor smithing.
You've got plate armor smithing. That's exciting. Wait, did you have chain armor smithing on the other? Was that your original affinity, or did you have something else?
No. My original affinity was hatching.
Well, maybe it's trying to persuade you to train up the other smithing skills then, you know.
I do want to do that, so it's good. It's
good. Good. What have I got? What have I got? I'm going to have to open them all up, aren't I? Expand all. For anybody who doesn't...
If you search by asterisk...
Ooh, that's cunning.
It told me in my skill tab, so...
Butchering.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you've missed that in your tab, then you can go to your skills, search by an asterisk, and then it'll show you what your affinity is.
Do you know what? I never knew that you could do that. That's a nice, easy way to see all of your affinities at a glance. Who knew?
Tips with Ruffle.
Tips with Ruffle. Brilliant. So Crim's got a bitchering. Crim's got a bitching affinity on this room.
What?
Crim has got a butchering affinity on this server, on this cluster. Hello, Japperworm. Butchering affinity, that's a cool thing. Well, do you know what? I would have been sad if it was something like a digging affinity, because I am sort of genuinely considering training up and maining a mag priest on Crim, and I have been a Vin follower my whole worm career. I recently, on the Epic servers, I was like, well, if I'm going to be anything on Epic, I should probably be foe, which is why I'm the only person who can't now convert. Because having been like, actually, maybe I could do a mag priest, I've got to wait for my week cooldown to finish before somebody can convert me. But so we should all now have a new starter affinity, and we won't have any others that we've collected and crossed with. So, Scooter, are you guys already sorting out conversions and things? I haven't seen any event spam. Maybe we should do that. Mumin's got medium metal shield over here. What does everybody else got? Tantail's got channeling. So Ruffle's got pickaxe. I've got butchering. Meemers, none. What do you mean none? Yeah, so you'll need to type /invitations. There's no timer on it, so you can all just do it if you think you might want to follow a god. Scooter's going to bring some friendly priests, the very, very short hop to this start town, and then convert anybody who wants it as and when they want it. You don't have an affinity at all, Meemers. It might be...
you got a skill in yet.
Yeah, it'll be one that you haven't got any skill in yet. So, I don't know if you remember, but when you very, very first started playing Worm, sometimes that early journey was kind of like a journey to find out what your starter affinity was. I remember when I started playing, Beris and Ruffle were like, well, have a look and see what your starter affinity was, and I didn't have a star next to anything, so I then went trying as many of the different skills in Worm as I could to find it. And my starter affinity on Crim is actually naff. It's like small axe, I think. One I've never used, basically. Yeah, Meemers. So it will be something that you've not unlocked yet. So an unexpected skill. It might be one of the weird ones like war machines, or maybe one of the weapon skills. Because I know
you use the skill, Meemers.
Yeah. When you use the skill that you have your affinity in, then the affinity will appear. But if it's something that you have got 0 in, you won't know until you use it, basically. So Meemers is a mystery, which Meemers is not very impressed by. Humanoid meals incoming. Scooter, are you ready? Bitchering affinity, yes, Myra, absolutely. I think someone's just come and left. Old cluster, good luck. Is that, I don't know if that's a parting one or if that's just a general good luck because the old cluster is hard. But yes, Epic. I mean, this is not the main PvP server on either the old cluster or the new cluster. Epic is its own cluster entirely. So you can access it as players from either Northern Freedom Isles or Southern Freedom Isles, but for people from the Northern Freedom Isles, which some of our party are, you have to go via the Southern Freedom Isles first. If anybody's looking at their portals on NFI and wondering why they can't see Epic, you can come here. It's just a 2-hop jump for you. basically. So our party's just deciding what it is they want to follow. I do want mag, but I can't convert to mag yet. So Scooter's just sorting people out with conversions. We have landed in Strongbox on Serenity, which is the Jen Kellen home server on the Epic cluster. And for anybody who's not really familiar with PvP at all, which includes all of us, basically, this works a little bit differently than the PvP servers that are attached to the Northern and the Freedom Isles clusters. So on the Epic servers, you have got Elevation, which is your your PvP clash server. Only premium toons can be on Elevation, and that is where most of the PvP action happens. And then you have got 3 home servers. So Serenity, which is the one that we are on, that is the Jen Kellen home server, and our primary god is Foe. But we can follow any of the White Light gods here. We cannot follow Lib. Desertion is the... Wait, I'm going to test my knowledge here. Desertion's the Mulrahan one, right? So that's where the Mulrahan team players are based. That is their home server. And then Olafus can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know that Olafus knows this stuff better than me, and Olafus is in chat. And then down in Affliction, I mean, that looks like the hot server, doesn't it? This is your Horde of the Summoned server, so that's Affliction. And that is where they are based. And you can only travel between these servers by boat, so there's no portaling between them. Basically, once you come through to Epic, whichever server you're on when you leave it, that will be the server that you come back to. So these home servers, people from other factions can travel to them from other kingdoms, which is why, although we are in a kind of a PvP light environment, PvP can come for us, even though we're not seeking it and are trying to avoid it. But other kingdoms are at a significant penalty on our home server. And then there are also things like Spirit Templars and Guard Towers and everything else. So they have to navigate quite a lot of hostile terrain to come here. They are at a disadvantage in a number of ways trying to engage us here, whereas on Elevation, it's, you know, I will say every man for himself, but fair game on Elevation. Much harder to track us down here, but not impossible, as I say. And I'm hoping that we're not going to end up getting trolled by PvPers, because I know that the PvPers have been asking in the forums quite a lot in recent years for more people to come and try out PvP, to encourage more PvEers to come and give it a go. Certainly for factions that play on things like Chaos, but I think also for Defiance, there have been people reaching out trying to, you know, give people a way in to try PvP who may not be willing to. So we're trying a different kind of PvP, so we're not throwing ourselves into the midst of the NFI and SFI phrase. And I'm excited by Drake Spirits as well.
You'll all notice you haven't got your titles on, so you can turn whatever, you know, choose yourself some new titles.
That's true. That's true. We've lost all of our titles. So...
Because that's what's important.
That is what's important.
Priorities.
That is what's important. I don't even know if I remember what titles I had on the other one. I don't know. What should my title be over here, do you reckon? What are my options? I recently got Tree Hugger, which I think I got for Nature 70. Okay, so there are portals from home service to Elevation. Yes, you're quite correct, Olafus. The portals are different, so I'm going to come back to that in a second. So the big portal that we stepped through, that takes us back to the other clusters, but you can get to the Elevation, to that PvP clash server, the central server, from each of these by portal. But in order for somebody from, say, Horde of the Summoned to get to JK Home, they would have to come from Elevation and sail. But this portal takes you to the kind of the PvP clash server. I accidentally tried to go home through this one a couple of times. Won't be doing that again. This portal takes us back to the other clusters. So back to doing titles, as Scooter says, if you guys are trying to put your titles up, /titles will open up this screen. You can probably get to it some other way as well. I could be a belligerent axe woman. Look at that. I'm not currently carrying an axe though, so that feels like asking for trouble. I can be a belligerent something though, because that sounds like fun. Belligerent pruner. I think that's, you know, if we ever manage to lure Calvert over here, I think he should be a belligerent pruner. That's him to a T.
I've gone for feisty forager.
Feisty forager. Nice.
Because I often quite like to have fearless philatelist because I think it's funny, but I haven't got the fearless title here, so can't do that.
Mumin is now berserker milking machine. Hello, Tuplex. How you doing? I can't be Mag and a tree hugger. That's true. So I can't be a belligerent tree hugger. Although I could be a belligerent tree hugger and be a mag priest because it would throw everybody off. They'd expect me to be something else. So maybe I should.
You should be. If you got you've got hand of Macronon. Be a feisty hand of Macronon. I normally have over on SFI.
Nah, I don't.
Very Macronon.
Yes, but I'm not very Macronon.
And
right now I am faux. Like I'm a faux belligerent. How's the conversion going? Scooter's just doing a call around to see if there's anybody else who needs converting. So it sounds like we've got most people. Have you picked new titles, Taro?
I have. I'm a fragmented investigator.
Nice. I can be a belligerent Tim the Tool Woman. Which sounds kind of... maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna go with my original one. I'm gonna be a belligerent tree hugger. And that's me sorted. So we've been missing all of the spam in local as everybody gets converted. So my adventuring party, my team, are you all now converted if you want to be? Are we still waiting for any final conversions to happen? I can see local pinging, so maybe somebody is. Oh no, you're just waffling about foe. I could pray, but what's the point if I'm just going to defect, you know? Sticky tree hugger. Wait, is sticky actually a title you can get? I don't think I've got it. Nope. You know, on the other side, maybe we'll... Whoops. Maybe if we wait for the sun to come up, it won't be quite so dangerous out there than us stepping out at night with no weapons or shields. Well, if Sticky's... Oh, I've got Swami, apparently. Foe does love you, Tantail. There we go. So I'm a belligerent tree hugger. There's all of our helpful conversion priests running back. I see everybody is geared up, including me. We don't have tool belts, but since they did the tool belt change over, that only affects how many things you can have actually to auto-select in your tool belt, like as in your pockets is. So we can still utilize the tool belt slots if you're somebody who, like me, is kind of wedded to keybinds. Although I don't normally have a carving knife on my main belt. But I've got a hatchet, I've got a pick. Wait, put the pick in the wrong place. That's my shovel slot and we don't have shovels. Who needs shovels? There we go. Hatchet, pick, carving knife. This is what we've got. A steel and flint, a crappy compass, an even crappier pelt, and some very, very basic leather armour. That's what we're starting with. And there's the further away we get from Strongbox, the more and more mobs we're going to encounter. It is quite mob heavy out there. So I think once we've got everybody done, Tara's after a mag conversion. Aha, we're just running somebody. Maybe Scooter is just going to run somebody back so that we can get Tara converted. And when we've got everybody done, then I guess we're going to go and we're going to do some exploring. But on the plus side, it looks like the sky is turning. Yeah, look at that. Sky's turning, so we're about to get sunrise, and then maybe we won't immediately get jumped and die by wild mobs as soon as we leave. Yes, that's true. Changing tools on the action bar will affect the other cluster one as well. You can do it in a separate
make
tab.
yourself a new tab.
Yeah. I don't mind changing mine back when I get there. I've put them in the same slots pretty much, but you can just do yourself an extra tab that you don't use. I actually use tabs 1 to 5 already, and I hate that tab 6, even though it could fit here, doesn't. It starts a whole new row, and I don't like it. Don't like it. But yes, you guys can make a new tab. It's not the end of the world if you've put them in your main one like I have. It just means that you'll need to drop the equivalent tools back in those slots when you cross back over the other side. Okay, so we're just getting our last conversion done. If we want to become priests over here, we cannot do that on our home server. We would have to travel to Elevation to get priested up. But other than that, like, our intention is not to go to the proper PvP server. We're hoping that we can just do some exploring and get some good value out of this one right here. So as the sun comes up, we're just getting our very last person converted. We are all in our gear. Meemers is wielding a hatchet as a weapon, which, to be honest, is not a silly idea. Like, we could probably try smacking things with hatchets and pickaxes. I don't know how well that would go.
I've got my carving knife in my hand.
You've got your carving knife? I did not get converted Tantail because I'm on a cooldown, because I got converted to foe a few days ago before we started talking about, like, how we could main a priest if we wanted to. So I need to wait for my 7-day cooldown to finish before I can convert to mag. Yes, we would need to make statuettes. There's a bunch of stuff that we'll need to make before we can do anything much at all. So Ruffle's got her carving knife in hand, so's Mumin.
Well done.
I see Scooter's already got a pickaxe and a hatchet. Look, several of you are dual wielding now. You know what, I was like, let's go with no weapons, that'll be fun. And I did not foresee everybody just bloody equipping their hatchets. You sods.
Need something. We can't just slap them.
No, but you can run away from them while we pick up sticks to try and... Yeah, okay. Okay, I've got a hatchet equipped, but I'm going to try not to break that hatchet on mobs. Sun is now coming up, so at least we'll be able to see. Our compasses are very, very slow here, though. So I suspect I need to stop accidentally moving around. But we're going to need to, I think, probably kind of pick a direction and then just start going and exploring to get away, a little bit away from this kind of this built-up start town area where there are a few deeds. Incidentally, this is my 50th stream, I realised. So
Ooh.
It's a nice one to start. Apparently I've now done 50 of these. Not all of them worm, but most of them worm.
Da 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 da.
Thank you, thank you.
Whee!
Pickaxe is actually not bad to kill something. So would you say
So
that
if Marissa's pickaxe is good, I'm going with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you saying that pickaxe is like the meta here? If we've got to choose between a quality, what is it, quality 10 pickaxe and a quality 10 hatchet? Are you suggesting that pickaxe... Oh no, I see. It's a quality 30 hatchet, but a quality 10 pickaxe. Does that change the balance? Life starts after 50. Yeah, no, there you go. Hatchet's the meta. Hatchet's the meta because it's higher quality. Right. So anybody who's just converted to a religion, if you haven't already, you might want to pray at an altar of your brand new deity. And then I think we should get moving. No idea, Myra. Now, I don't know if I should be... I should probably post in the global here, right, that we are streaming?
No.
Because I do it on the other server. Okay, but we're on our home server. Probably. Because if they're coming here from another server to get us, they already know that we're here. I mean, what's the...
Yeah, don't put it in global.
Don't put it in global?
Yeah.
In Jen
You
Keller?
put it in local, but not... Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's confusing though, right? That it says global Jen Kellen. Is it actually global across the whole of the Epic cluster? Or is it
So.
or is it who gets to see it?
Oh, Defiance as well. Yeah.
You have people, even if they would wield unfinished spatulas, that would hit hard. Yes, yes. That's true. That's true. And we did a little bit of a skills audit before we came here so that we could assess who might be the tankiest if we got ourselves into trouble, who we'd need to protect, and things like that. Okay, so we
Now
reckon we
that we're
can
here, every tune for themselves. Woo!
post it over here. Okay, so yeah, Global Jane Kellen is Defiance as well. Good to know. Maybe that's something which we'll just close, because I don't imagine it gets used much, but I would hate to accidentally post in it somewhere, and that is also the wrong link. So let me just see if I can find something to post in there so that the locals know that we're on their PvP server. I did try and give as many of them a heads up as possible. So we're not coming here completely unannounced. Right. Be brave, Bambies. Posted it in Jane
There we
Kellen.
go.
Tantail, you are a squishy, squishy faux person, so Tantail needs protecting if we get into trouble. I think it might be time. I think it might be time to go, and I've stood still long enough that now I've got my compass for the briefest of moments. So that way is to the north. We are roughly in the centre, so centre of our server. I suspect that we want to be trying to go, there's a lot of mountains and water to the west. I reckon we probably want to be kind of venturing southeast-y, maybe. At least we've got a lot of land that way and we can go and do some exploring, which means we're going, that way. Is there a gate on this side? There are actually some forges at the start of town, but I don't know, I feel like that's cheating. I assume we probably could use them if we wanted to, but maybe we don't. I think we're going to have to go out of this gate. All right, let's go.
It's like how we all just followed you.
Let's
and
go.
Then you went somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go. That was me
You were
just
like-
looking
you were
around.
like, this way, psych.
Well, there we go. There's Ruffle. We're not taking the bartender with us, unfortunately.
Aw.
So we're going to
There's
go
nothing to follow us
and...
through the portal, though.
What was that?
There's nothing to follow us through the portal, though.
Yes. He came this way. Unfortunately, we are all still too experienced, even on this server, to benefit from him, so we can't bring him with us. But bear in mind, we are only carrying hatchets, so even though we can defend ourselves, we want to be avoiding it as much as possible. So I guess we want to get away from these built-up areas, these very defensive building that we're going to have to get used to, very defensively terraformed terrain up here. Troll? Troll.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he's penned. I think he's all right. It's the loose ones you need to watch out for.
Goodbye.
And he's got friends. Rope. Oh, it's a mooring rope. You can't need anything with that. We're also because we're going to be on foot. Obviously, we haven't got a vehicle and not going to have him for a while. We need to be quite careful about what we pick up, what we carry with us, because we're going to be on foot a lot, and getting slowed down. Like one party member getting slowed down is going to have quite a big impact quite fast. I see somebody's already foraging.
That's all right, keep going.
That's
Don't
all right.
mind me.
So there's a log just over there, but I'm trying not to pick up heavy resources as we go. But we are going to, at some point, we're going to want to start botanizing and foraging for some bits. But I would suggest that we just want to be careful not to pick up too much at the beginning. Look at Meemers squatting all the way across the grass. We want to get a little bit away from civilization, and basically our goal... you're currently in the southeast, Tuplex. Where are we heading? Wait, Tuplex. Friend or foe? We are going to try and stay away from other people's deeds when we can identify them as deeds. So we're not going to be going and exploring people's deeds unless we've been explicitly invited to. Unlike a lot of my other streams, you know, where we might deliberately go try to explore things that people have built on a PvP server. What we are trying to do is respect people's space, and go and find ourselves sort of somewhere where we can maybe set up a temporary camp for today's stream. Look at them, I've already lost, like the party's already split. Gonna go and try and find somewhere where we've got access to, I guess, water, clay, something that we can rummage for a bit of iron or an open mine if we happen to find one. Basically somewhere that we can go and just upgrade some of our kit, make some more basics, because we really don't have anything much at all. And try not to pull a billion mobs on the way, particularly as I'm leading the way. Everything's going to come for me, and I'm going to think I have to stop and wait for these guys to catch up and run past it. Meemers, why are you hunted? What did you do? Meemers!
What did you do?
What did you do? So, here we go. Tantail's a Mandy woman miner. How did you manage to get the hunted status already, Meemers? So is Mumin.
Don't pick stuff up off someone else's deed.
Do you get it for foraging on other people's turf? Because I don't know if we've just crossed through somebody's deed, but it's possible just picking stuff up on the ground on people's deeds. That's the thing that we need to be careful of. We might make a deed here, Myra. Let's have a look. Tara hasn't got it. Meemers has got it. Wolf hasn't. So Mumin's got it. Meemers has got it.
Am I safe?
Where are you, Ruffle? I haven't managed to mouse over you.
Next to Tantail and Scooter.
Next to Tantail and
Yeah,
Scooter.
you're fine.
You're fine.
Good.
So, as you can see, there's a lot of things for us to learn about being on Epic. But I suspect that that's to do with... So it's a 28-minute counter on it. So Scooter can probably tell us, but is that from just picking up items off the ground? Is that from foraging on somebody else's deed? This is another reason for us to get away from where all of the deeds are. Like, we are not currently in a perimeter or anywhere on deed. But I think we're wanting to head in broadly that direction, but because our compasses are slow to settle, sun's coming up over there, sun rises in the northwest. And I said we were looking at heading sort of like broadly southeast, so I think that's right. We're looking at heading kind of over that way. Yeah, that's southeast. So what happens when you're hunted? Myra, Scooter might be able to tell you better than me, but basically it's a window of opportunity. And it affects your reputation. So there's a reputation system on PvP servers. Ruffle has already created herself a staff. So, I mean, we are definitely off deed here. So we should be in a safer space for people to start doing rummaging and things around here. But it just means it bears what's the word I want? We want to bear in mind. We need to be paying close attention to the terrain we're on when we're interacting with stuff. Okay, so it was from foraging, trying to forage on a deed. There you go. So foraging, there you go. Like on PvE, if you can't do something on someone's deed, you just can't do it. On PvP, it looks like it is allowed rather than prevented in deed rules, but it can get you the hunted status. So we are already outlaws, and we have not been here very long at all. Maybe we should just leave the outlaws behind. One of the things that's going to be quite tricky for us, I think, on Epic is on the approach. It's not always going to be clear. Maybe you're just shoving a forge around. It's not always going to be clear immediately whether we are approaching an active deed or a fallen deed, or, you know, some of those deeds may be hidden. So we may think we're out in the open, but without examining the ground, we may not realise that actually we're in a deed that's sort of doing a quiet look, like that's sort of lurking underground, or is where the token's been hidden away somewhere. So we also need to be much more careful here because we're so poorly equipped. You've got a tiny bit of iron, great.
I have.
Because like when we step into things like bushes, territory like this, visibility is that much poorer. It's going to be much easier for mobs to sneak up on us. And of course on PvE, it doesn't matter if a snake or you know, or a rat or something sneaks up on you so much. But here we just need to be a little bit more cautious about it. God, look at all of this PvP terraforming. You got a sickle? Yeah, I know. We can't harvest anything. It's
Blimey, someone's fighting with that tree.
To my great frustration, we should maybe not go. I don't know if this is anybody's like hazel fields, but perhaps we should get a little bit further before we go chopping everything down, guys. This might be somebody's orchard. I'm just saying. I know it's off deed technically, But, you know, let's not go lopping all of their nice oak trees down. Otherwise, we're as bad as brand new people coming to Worm. You know, when like we were all on guidance and we were like, they've just gone chopping down our oaks and our willows. Don't they know? Don't they know?
Everyone get a log.
I've got a log.
You've got a log. So, we haven't, as you can probably tell by the very slapdash way we're just kind of spreading out, we haven't talked about anything like party tactics, if somebody should be scouting and keeping an eye out. We've got somebody in local who we don't know. Oh, man.
Yeah,
So we've
not
got
an
somebody in
enemy.
local, but they are not of an enemy kingdom because my log out timer has not massively inflated. But yeah, we sort of we might need to adopt some slightly more PvP savvy tactics in time. Look, there they are. Got somebody in a cart. Eldor, is this you, Tuplex, on your free to play character? Or is this somebody else? So we've got somebody crossing by in a cart just over there. But we are still, you know, very close to the start town. So if we're going to see people anywhere, we're probably going to see them here. Right, let's not go taking everybody's oaks down. And also, those of you that are collecting logs, do you guys want to stop and just make some items, or should we move on? Because I broadly thought we should go and wait till we've got somewhere where there's water, clay, and rummageable rocks, and then try and drop a campfire and start creating some things. Because if we try and create things too much along the way, maybe we'll never get anywhere. So if we carry on this way for a bit, we know we've got some water over there, but we've got mountains down here and we've got water. So maybe if we go more south than southeast, or anywhere around here, basically, we just want to find somewhere where we can get our few key resources so we can pop down a campfire and start cooking some things, making some things, without it all slowing us down massively. There's a wild cat up there. I'm also indiscriminately just sticking my hands in burrows and things. But what I meant to do, and totally forgot to do, was to go and refresh myself on what resources we find in what nodes. As Myra said earlier, if we want ropes, we need things like flotsam for that. For stuff like vegetables, we're going to be wanting stuff like roots and bulbs when it comes to cooking. Rotting wood. Oh! Killed the chicken! Oh my god!
We've gone feral. Like, we've been here 2 minutes.
I think
We're
we just
feral.
get beaten up by a donkey then.
Uh-oh, we got a cat. And normally I'm like, oh, I love kitties. Who's the cat fighting? Somebody's in, is it Wolf? Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. You know what I hate? I hate fighting cats. I will avoid them on principle on PvE. But over here, I suppose we've got to protect the team. Give me looking away from the cat as I hit it. Head south from Strongbox till we hit the lakeshore. Chicken hiccup and fall over. Sorry, kitty.
Right.
Can we butcher with a carving knife? It's been so long. I actually don't know. Someone's on it. All right. So we're going to go, I guess we're going to go south along this road. Because we've got a big wide road here.
I've got a better pelt. I've got a better pelt.
You've got a better pelt? Someone's on a donkey.
Oh, scorpion on the left there.
Okay, we definitely don't want to be fighting a scorpion. So stay away from the left. There's also a lamb over there.
Another cat ahead of it.
There is a cat ahead of us. Cat's more manageable. But we do not want to be engaging scorpions. We definitely want to avoid hellhounds because they will follow us for quite a way, as will snakes. I think somebody's fighting wolves over there. But I also just want to make sure I don't leave too much of the party behind where people have spread out. So we're going to go across this nice big wide road. And I guess we're going to have to take down the cat as we go. But... Oh! It's hitting the donkey! Or one of you hitting the donkey.
No, I think it is.
Is that your getaway donkey, Scooter? Hang on. Let's patch it up.
Where'd you get a rope from?
Yeah, Scooter. Where'd you get a rope from? Oh, you tamed it. That's why it's getting attacked.
Oh, clever.
Cunning, yeah, except everything will then go for it. We don't have a shovel,
Where's
so
Ruffle?
unfortunately we can't bury the corpses. Who have we not got?
I'm here. I'm just
You
slightly
here?
to the
You here? Okay.
left of you.
All right. There's more kitties over there, but we don't want to venture into the grass that way because there are scorpions. We also, although we're going to head along this path, we just need to keep an eye because with steep drops either side, things are going to sneak up on us easier, I guess. And like I said, we want to avoid pulling any of the harder mobs if we can. At some point it's going to happen and we might just have to run away from them. But I'm going to just wait for the party to catch up a little bit first, because the more we spread out, the more likely we are to be pulling loads of mobs onto us. We got a pig here, big hog roast. We're not going to stop to cook yet. It's not yet time. You know what? It would have been very clever if I'd done a head count before we left, and I completely failed to. How many of you have I got to keep track of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like being a teacher, I imagine.
The pig attacked me.
4. Did it? Did it really?
Yeah.
Is it starving? She's not hungry. Why would she attack you? She's tamed.
I don't know. I was just standing there and suddenly the pig attacked me.
She's tamed, or somebody was trying to tame her, I think. She looks upset. More like kindergarten, Myra. Yeah, okay. Okay, so 1, 2. Meemers, you're injured. Do we need to patch you up? Do you need help with that pig then? I don't know why the pig's attacking you. You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ruffle, come catch up.
Would anyone like a slightly better pelt?
Have you got multiple ones now?
Yes.
I mean, I tell you what, we can hand them around when we stop, but maybe we need to do a little bit of a recce of who's foraged up what when we stop. The pig is now also hunted. Is the pig hunted? How do pigs become criminals? Someone's already waddling. For anybody who doesn't know, by the way, we want to be staying, we ideally want to be staying below our 100% speed limit. So if you open up your character pane, in the top left, you've got your equipment weight, and it will tell you what your 100%, 75%, 25% speed limit is. So I'm miles off mine. Somebody carrying logs might get to theirs quicker. I currently weigh 15.9. When I go over 98, I will start to slow down, and we want to try and stay all below our 100% weight limit if possible. You see, the trouble with us not helping is it's just going to take a little while. Come on, piggy. I'm very, very sorry. This is not what my axe was meant to be for. Thankfully, it's not taking too much damage yet. Right. Butcher your corpse, because corpses are heavy, and then we'll go and catch up with the others. They found a wild cat. Oh, boy. It's the stream of us killing. Yeah. Waddling along a road, killing tiny mobs.
I had some grapes, actually, but I got rid of them.
I can't even bury it.
Yeah, no shovel. You just got to leave it, I'm afraid. So I'll let that one get butchered, and then we're going to carry on. So does anybody who got injured there need healing? I have got some cotton in my inventory. I foraged some up. If anybody needs topping up, I can see that Meemers is a little bit injured. Is everybody else pretty much okay?
I've got a flesh wound. It's fine.
A flesh wound. You're not supposed to tell us you got flesh wounds unless your arm's falling off. But let's just tink up, Meemers. Don't move far, Meemers. Right, are we all back together?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Another cat, yes. We could try leaving some of the cats behind, you know. They like if we're running at 100%, we can outrun them. But they are
me tanky, so I'm attacking the wildlife.
They are good for pelts, I think. Like, cats are one of the things that drop pelts, right? Cats and rats, and lions. So there is an argument for killing the cats, much as it pains me as a cat lover. I just want to get somewhere to set up a camp so I can cook. Look how hungry I am, guys.
Who wants a pelt?
I'll have a pelt.
Oh my god. Thanks, Japper. We're trying. Oh my god, there's more cats. There is, however, water just down there. But we're coming up to a bit of a slope down. There's a horse down there as well. Ain't gonna be a good one, no. Right, one more cat here to butcher from somebody. Another cat going down over there. Maybe we can then stop pulling cats. Do you know what? I don't know why I'm trying to herd everybody. Every time we start going, another cat runs in. We're just going to leave a trail of butchered cats in our wake as we try and make our way to water.
Oh, there's another one.
There's a billion. There's a spawner here that we're clearly just pulling all of the cats from. So we'll butcher that one with a carving knife. Since I've got a butchering affinity, there we go, there's a wildcat pelt.
There's a H-tail Scorpius to the right as you come towards the water.
Okay, we definitely want to
out of the way,
avoid that.
just don't run in that direction.
Oh, someone just dropped a pelt on the floor here.
It's probably a 5QL starter pelt.
Might be one that somebody
is.
swapped out from a cat, because the cat ones are better. Okay, so we're going to go down this road, wrap around, down to the water side, but we need to keep an eye out for that Hell Scorpius. However, we've got plenty of rummaging tiles down here. We've got water, we've got wood. This might be, somewhere around here, a good place for us to just drop a temporary camp to do some things like see if we can rummage up some iron, make some rivets, and convert our starter armour to studded, for example. Since they introduced the foraging roads, the foraging nodes, it is actually much easier to find iron than it used to be when you used to have to go prospecting for it, basically. I'm sorry, Japperworm, I know. I'm also not thrilled to be killing cats. But hopefully, we've now killed enough cats that almost everybody's got a replacement pelt. Maybe. They will all be on the road. Okay. Right. So, if we come over here, I think we actually want to go down to the water over this side where these guys are. There appears to be an open mine there. It might be a canal, I don't know. But I need to drink. The rest of you might be all right, but since you've got the opportunity, you might as well drink while you're here. Because while running out of food won't hurt you that much, running out of water is a killer. And we don't yet have any kind of a container to put water in. So that's one of the things that we should probably fix. I'm going to chop... What?
Sorry for moving a laundry basket.
Is that Mr. Ruffle?
I haven't watched anything.
What's it?
Is that Mr. Ruffle in the background?
Oh, is my mute not working on my microphone? Oh, goodness. Sorry.
I was like, that's not Taro. That's okay. Okay. So before... Oh, God, who's got a troll? Scooter.
Scooter's got
Scooter's taking the troll away. Ruffle, maybe don't go too far. Because I think we want to stay away from that Hell Scorpius, which is up there. We don't want to drop a camp near it. Careful, Taro. Because just to your right, up on the hill, is a Hell Scorpius, and we do not want to pull it. For those of you that are just approaching the bridge, we're not crossing the bridge.
Oh, and a lava fiend.
We're actually down here on the side. Okay, so Scooter's got a bunch of mobs up ahead. We do not want to go and pull those mobs. Maybe, even though the visibility's kind of poor here, so we can't see properly up the mountainside. I can see a bison there. I can't see any immediate danger. I think we should probably try and just drop a temporary camp here. We've got water on one side. We're far enough away from the Hell Scorpius that we can keep an eye on it. That cave there is not really going to be much use to us, but there should be plenty of rubble around. And hopefully Scooter's running off the bear and the troll. Are you alive over there, Scooter? Are you okay? Why would we need a pelt, though, if we're going to priest? It's going to be a while before a priest, Bun. But yes, I will not be able to imp stuff once I have priested. So let's take down some of these. I'm going to chop off some pet bowls so that everybody's got at least something to have water in, because I'll make us nice high-quality pet bowls. On Epic, our skills are even better. So my carpentry on Epic is effective skill of 99. So I think a felled tree will probably do me. But I'm going to knock up a campfire, and I'm going to start making... I'm going to make us just some pet bowls. And then I guess we're going to need to start foraging around. All of this rubble looks quite useful. If anybody sees any roots and bulbs, that's one of the only places we can get decent vegetables to make meals with. Wulfmaer is showing us hunted at the moment. I think all of our hunted people are still showing us hunted. And there is indeed a lava fiend up there, which I see Mumin is getting dangerously close to. Oh no, Mumin's coming back. Mumin's coming back.
Oh yeah, the boars attack you.
Yes, yeah, that's another change. Well, not a change, but it's something that we won't expect. So as PVEers, we are used to hyenas and boars and gorillas being passive creatures. They are not on PvP. They will hunt us. So just be aware of that. While they're all off wreaking havoc and hopefully not getting more hunted than they already are. What? Why did I only get 3 logs off my felled tree? Oh no, that's okay. It's because the rest are here. Confused. I was like, do we get less logs here too?
There's iron in that hill somewhere.
Iron in that hill somewhere.
I did a prospect.
Excellent. So
Where do we want to open up? We can start mining.
I don't know that we necessarily do yet. There is an open mine there if you wanted to mine your way in. It depends
It's
how
a bit
much we
wet.
can rummage up here. It doesn't matter if it's a bit wet. You can mine up as your first mine action. But we're not planning to stay here long term. I just wanted to give us an opportunity to get some basic stuff.
We'll
what
drown
am I
if we go in
looking
the open one
for?
though. So I don't want to do that.
Not if you mine up as your first action. It then immediately becomes an above.
Iron
Look.
Where are you?
in the water.
So
So you
what am I
don't
looking
It's
for?
mine, apparently.
Equipment. There we go. Pet bowls. Don't know why I'm not just using the crafting window. It's like I've forgotten everything. Pet bowls. For everybody. If I put their names on them, maybe I can put their dinner in them and that'll get them to come back to camp.
Yeah, you can't. You definitely can't use the water mine, Crim.
Okay. Why is that? Is it because it's too deep?
Oh.
Too deep.
Or just because it... Okay.
Yeah.
So, you could tunnel anywhere into the hillside there, I guess, to see what you can find, if there isn't enough to be rummaged. Okay, pet bowls. Maybe this is the way that I keep track of everybody. So, pet bowls. Ruffle.
Yes.
1, 4... No,
I've
I'm
got
naming
one.
pet bowls. You've got a pet bowl?
Yeah.
You don't want a Crim-made pet bowl? Well,
Nope.
fine. Well, fine. How many people on that server? I don't know. 23. 23 other players on this server. Taro, do you want one of my pet bowls? Or are
I do
you...
not. I've got one myself already.
Outrageous!
Oh, you see, someone was picked up some logs earlier.
Oh, guys. Okay, fine. If you want a pet bowl, you can come and get a pet bowl off me. Mumin, would you like a pet bowl? Help if I was back in the team chat, wouldn't it? Boar almost killed you, Mumin. You are indeed half dead. Let's just tink Mumin up, shall we? Oh dear. This cotton's not going to go far, is it?
No one's died yet. That's pretty good.
Yet.
Mumin's trying very hard to, though. Attacking animals and things.
It's always the quiet ones.
Is Mumin one of the
Yes, one of the
Miscreants.
hunted. One of the miscreants.
Oh, hang on, I'm commenting.
Who's hitting
No, it's the wild boars killing the horse.
Oh,
the wild? Oh, I
Uh.
see. What? Why is the wild boar hitting the horse? Is it because somebody's tamed the horse?
because the horse
Is
is
this
tamed,
just going to
yeah.
be okay? All right, okay. I'm never going to get away from all of these dying animal sounds, am I? That's just how it's going to be. Right. Let's throw a log on the fire. Has anybody foraged up some clay yet?
Yeah,
Just
I've got
gonna
2.
And how are we doing for iron? Has anybody managed to scrounge up some iron?
I've
Not
got
from the
3.
mine, just by rummaging. Okay.
I'll
So-
bring you some over to the fire.
Yeah, if anybody has got resources, maybe bring them over to the fire, and we'll start smelting. I think if it's stuff that you want to use, like if you've got iron and you've got a purpose for it, stick your name on it before you put it in the fire. If you're just contributing to the general pool, just drop them in as they are, and we will make some things. The first thing that we're going to need to make is a small anvil, because we're not going to be making many other things without one of those. Boars and hyenas have a huge aggro range on Epic. Okay, that's good to know, 2 blacks. I don't know how hard they are, because of course I never actually fight them on PVE. So as kingdom creatures, like, are they actually quite hard? Should we be giving them the same kind of birth that we're giving scorpions and stuff like that, or are they sort of somewhere in the middle ground? Look at all those iron rocks. You guys are doing great. I'm going to drop a pile of, what have we got here? Pile of logs. So in the pile of logs, I'm also throwing a pile of pet bowls. She says, what do you mean the pet bowl doesn't fit? Right, pile of pet bowls by the logs. Apparently they don't actually make a pile. So if you haven't already got some kind of vessel, I'd suggest filling your pet bowl with water.
Oh, this is irritating. There's a
What's wrong?
reinforced wall in front of us.
There's a what? A reinforced wall. Then we're probably
Is there?
digging somewhere that maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Is there? Where?
So, I mean, it could be the remains of an old
Oh,
mine. We are not
it
in the
didn't,
perimeter.
It didn't, what's the word? It didn't render for me.
It could be that somebody's got something hidden in there. We're not actually in the perimeter of anything, but all the same. Clearly, this is not the spot to be going opening up a mine. We have still got a lava fiend down there and a hell scorpius, I think, somewhere over there, but it seems to have moved away rather than towards us. But we do just need to keep eyes out around us because we are still quite squishy. Somebody's dropped a bunch of stuff over here.
I'm adding some more food.
Okay, if you drop stuff on the ground, in general, guys, I'm going to assume that it's group loot, unless you tell us
Yes.
otherwise. So, cool. So, Ruffle, you had some clay. You fashioned them into bowls. Super. So once those bowls fire, I'm going to start cooking us stuff, because I've probably got the highest hot food cooking. We might have somebody else cooking later on once we start divvying out stuff. Bun, why are you PMing me on stream? Is this safe to open or not? Because I don't like opening PMs on stream. About 40 to 50 fight skill, Tuplex says on boars and hyenas. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, as those bowls start firing, I mean, you can put the meat straight in them, but I wouldn't, guys. Hang fire on it, because I can probably do you one better. Depends how we're doing for vegetables here. We've got some.
Yeah, we've got some peas and cucumbers.
Got some peas. Can I assume I can't use a carving knife to chop things up. That's interesting. Oh, we can't pick up stuff that we've each dropped, even though we're in a team together. Does that work differently on PvP servers? That's frustrating. Because I guess we've got proximity perms in place, but on PvE, being in a team together would override that. I don't actually think it does. Safe to open, Bun says. That looks like a fantastic map to me, Bun. Can you make a map with that one, or is it only with papyrus? Because if not, I guess that's a chance at a fantastic beard for you. Commiserations to Bun, who has just from a treasure hunt got a fantastic roll and got a fantastic blank paper sheet from it. Oh no. Okay, proximity rights, Tuplex says. Okay, guys, so slightly different plan. Can you pretty please, if you just dropped ingredients on the floor, I don't want all of you moss and everything else, but any vegetables, herbs, or meat that you've got, can you come and trade them to me in an orderly queue, or you'll cancel one another's trades, and I will cook them up into food. We're definitely going to need to come up with a more
I just picked up a bunch of stuff then.
a better way to do this. Probably because whoever dropped it is further away. Because proximity perms will drop once somebody steps out of range. Right, Meemers is currently trading with me, so nobody else open a window just now. And I will cook us up some food. Somebody else needs to be in charge of the other resources.
I have all the other resources. Pretty much.
Excellent. Okay, thanks, Meemers. If anybody else has got stuff they want to trade with me, there's a breakfast in there that whoever cooked can eat, but I'll try and make us some slightly more complex breakfasts, because those will do us a little bit better and for a little bit longer. I'm going to end up being the walking larder, aren't I, carrying all of the ingredients. All those pumpkins. Guess I better use those up first. One of my goals for this stream was for us to not to create anything that we couldn't reasonably carry with us. So hopefully nobody's knocking up forges and ovens and things, but we are going to need to knock up what am I going to do with the spices? Ugh. But we are going to need to knock up a small anvil, because we can't make basically anything else with it. And then depending on how much iron we've got, I guess we want to be knocking up rivets to convert our armour. We want to make some basic tools, but we're not all going to get to have them this early in the game. So we probably want, like, I don't know, like maybe a shovel between us, a sickle between us. Maybe we need to be a bit circumspect
We need
about
a stone chisel,
how many tools. Okay, we need a stone chisel.
because otherwise we can't make a portal to get back again.
Yep. Good shout. So there you go. One of our first priorities, small anvil, stone chisel. It's like starting worm all over again, only knowing how it works.
I won't go that far.
So I can fill it, but I can't actually chop any of these without a knife. So rather than mess stuff up, instead what I'm going to do is just do slightly less complex stuff for now, because a knife is not really the priority. Let's start knocking up some meals for everybody. Definitely going to use those pumpkins, because I don't want to be carrying those around. These are going to convert into food quite fast. But I realise that you guys may not be able to just take breakfasts out of the campfire, so I might have to trade them to you. So pumpkin, 2 time, some meat up there. Let's have one of those. And oh bugger, I've got cabbages up here as well. This one's going to be a heavy one. Sorry. It sounds like somebody's fighting either a spider or a scorpion. I hope it's not a scorpion. Might be in trouble if so. The guards are excellent. Okay, good. Okay, so 1 breakfast, 2 breakfasts. Let's do some more, and then I really am sorry at your luck, Bun, though. That is sucky to get a rare roll and for it to be that. I've run out of meat. Has anybody else got meat? Like a couple of slabs of meat in their inventory from butchering that they can come and trade
There's
me?
3 in the pile behind you.
Am I able to pick them up,
Which
though?
I can pass to you.
Also, I've dropped all my
Oh,
pet
you
bowls.
withdrew from the trade.
I think because 2 people tried to trade me at the same time. Okay, Mumin's
you asked
trading me.
So I thought...
Thank you. Cool, thanks. Ruffle, I mean, do you want to throw me some as well? I suppose I better pick these pet bowls up because you guys won't be able to grab those either. So, somebody who can look at Wormpedia, which I can't right now, is there a way for us to make it so that we can pick up one another's stuff without being in a deed together on
Don't we still have
PvP?
to be friends?
Maybe? So maybe the friends thing will do it, but I don't know. It might be different on PvP because the team thing would have done it on PvE. But I don't have time. I can't go deep diving at the moment. Myra suggests we need to make a hammer quite early on to make any other tools. To be able to imp any of our tools.
I could make some mallet, couldn't I?
So anybody who's hovering around nearby, come and look in the campfire. See if you can pick up one of those breakfasts. I'm
I can make us
assuming
temporary mallets.
You can just eat them.
Okay.
Well, at least I can.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So come and eat them out of the campfire. It looks like it will let you do that. And then we can redistribute them afterwards. I think I've now run out of vegetables because I don't think mushrooms count as the requisite 1 vegetable. So if anybody's sat on any vegetables rather than fruits, mushrooms, or spices or herbs, Wulfmaer's trading me something. Hey, got some pumpkins. And some cucumbers. Perfect. Thanks, Wolf. And some peas. Super. You just made a pile of items in my campfire. Outrageous. Riveting stream, huh? Friends should do it as long as none of you are hunted. Okay. So the hunted status...
Oh, well, that's...
the hunted status will be preventing it. That means I know I've got you all on my friends list. So you should be able to pick up stuff from me, but if you are currently hunted, therefore you won't be able to. So I'm just going to knock up a few more meals, which is probably going to be more than we need, but at least that means there's plenty to go around. Is it going to let me put mushrooms? It'll let me put nuts in there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it'll let me put mushrooms in. Yes, it will. Excellent. We can bulk out some of them then. At this point, we're probably going to end up with more food than we know what to do with, but, you know, while we're here.
Would anyone like a mallet?
Oh, that is
So...
a good, thing.
I would, but also I would like all the tools, and maybe I need to be a bit more circumspect about what we need. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have the basic imping tools for everybody, but when it comes to actually stopping and imping them up, then maybe we need to start being pickier. But for a thing, yeah. I like it.
It's because we need a hammer to make stuff, so I made a mallet.
Yeah, fair. Okay, mallets for everybody then. So, let's do the last few of these bits. Bits.
How do you make a mallet? It's been a while.
How does one make a mallet? Carving knife and a shaft to make. I think you make it's either a handle or a shaft, and then you'll make a mallet head and stick the two together. I can never remember whether it's a shaft. Which ones have a shaft? I think a mallet's probably a handle. The shafts tend to be on the longer, like the longer tools and things. Like the rake would be a shaft.
A bear.
You need two shafts, apparently.
What was that?
Two
A
shafts.
bear.
A bear where? Bear coming near us? Was that a bear nearby, Ruffle?
It's okay. It's sort of under control for the moment.
Ah, okay. By under control, you mean killing Scooter?
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go and get a bit more fight skill, you could go and help Scooter with that bear, I guess. Just bear in mind, I guess we're limited in how much cotton we've got right now.
Bear in mind.
No, it was not a pun. It was not a pun. Mushrooms aren't vegetables. They are...
No puns. It's unbearable.
I'm not reading that out, Massa, but you nearly got me to. Yes, we have teamed up, Tuplex. So we have teamed up. And I'm friends with everybody. I don't know if everybody's friends with everybody else, but that means that when they're not hunted, hopefully everybody should be able to pick up stuff I drop for them. Mushrooms add umami and, you know, substance to the meal. They're worth having in there. Have I got any more nuts to throw in? Oh my god. That's just going to be it now, isn't it? It's just going to be bear puns for the rest of the night. Whoops, apparently I accidentally made casseroles, but that's okay. I wonder if that was the addition of the mushrooms. Weirdly. As soon as I run out of veg, which is going to be soon, I'm going to stop cooking because we're going to have more than we know what to do with. But I might as well make them up while we've got campfire. Into the fire?
I hope not. No, I haven't. It's in the pile next to the fire.
Oh, Wolf! Thank you. Wolf's just made me a knife. It's going to be a little bit late for these ones, but you know what? Maybe we can get the last few done with a bit more complexity.
This have died.
I hope nobody's waddling yet.
Yeah, we got there too late.
Well, as long as Scooter didn't die. I know Scooter is very averse to dying.
So am I.
Okay, right. We should now have plenty of food to feed everybody.
Does anyone want a mallet?
For a good long time. Oh my god, who's killing the donkey?
Horse.
It's because if they're hunted, it attacks them. So.
Oh, I see. I see.
And the donkey doesn't like me because it's hunted, and you know it's a whole thing.
If your animal's hunted, clearly it's going to get in trouble. So.
What's a mallet?
Me.
Scooter's hunted now.
What did you do, Scooter?
Almost all of you are. It's because of passing an animal that was. It's because the animals are tamed by people who hunted and not hunted. It
Oh, I see.
causes it. Yeah.
So we need to just like any animals
Who
that
wants
are
a mallet?
hunted. Maybe they need to go somewhere else until everybody loses their hunted status. Otherwise, this is just going to carry on round like herpes, and we're never going to get rid of it. Ah. Casserole is adding the fruit or the cereals. I haven't been adding fruit or cereals though. I've added mushrooms and I've added herbs. Which is why I wondered if it was the mushrooms that did it. I've been adding a veg and a
Tara, you
meat
got
is
a
the
mallet?
basic. Quarantine all the hunted ones. Yeah, we might have to. I think we might have to.
Oh, Meemers has found some iron.
Excellent. Well done, Meemers.
Should I burn the mallet?
Yeah, if you drop it in the fire, maybe I can take it straight back out. I am watching the campfire at the moment. Or do that. Thank you. Chestnut? Don't tell Bun.
I know.
Thank you.
Because you wouldn't let us chop down the oak trees.
I just said maybe while we're near this nice open grape farm, we shouldn't go knocking down everybody's trees. Oh my god. Right, there we go. There's casseroles and breakfasts aplenty. If you are hunted and therefore cannot pick up items that I have dropped currently, you should be able to eat them straight out the campfire. If you are not hunted, maybe you can take them out the campfire, because you should all be on my friends list. So help yourself to a breakfast and a casserole. At a minimum, you can take at least 2 meals. There's more than I know what to do with. And I've got some bits left over that I'm going to drop behind me because I don't want to carry them all. So Tara, if you want to come and pick up any of your extra ingredients, or if anybody else does, you're welcome to come and get them. Wemp seeds. You're going to want wemp seeds for anything? Am I going to regret dropping wemp seeds? I don't think we're going to stop and farm ourselves rope anytime soon somehow. We went to PvP and end up just cooking for everyone. Yeah, in fairness, Jappa, we're not coming here looking for PvP action. We came here looking for a survival adventure. It's just unfortunate now that we are all... like a couple of people got hunted and now everything else is getting hunted because it's passing from like a disease from person to animal to person. Has somebody yet made a small anvil with the iron that we've got?
There was one in the fire at one
I think
point.
Wolf's got it.
Okay, cool. So there is one around. We don't need multiples, we just need to know that we've got some. I've got a knife, I've got a mallet. As Ruffle said, we need a stone chisel. Has somebody got a stone chisel? Let's go back to the team chat.
There's I think there's almost one for everyone inside the campfire.
Okay. So stone chisels for everybody in the campfire. Super. That's what's going to make us our portal to get home. Can toss the small anvil on the ground so all can use it. That's a good point, Bun. It may have already actually done it. I don't know. But whoever's using the small anvil, Wolf, if that's you, Bun suggests...
It needs to be on the ground and not in the fire.
Putting it on the ground, and then everybody can add it to their crafting window to use. So I think that's all of the food out of the pottery bowls now. But I think I'm not hunted, right? I don't know if I get to tell if I'm hunted by mousing over myself.
You're not.
I am not. Excellent. So in that case, I'm going to take these pottery bowls and these pet bowls, and I'm going to go and drop them on the ground somewhere where there isn't already a pile, because there's piles everywhere. Who left that ball? I'm going to drop them here. If you don't have...
shovel. You need a shovel.
If you don't have a pet bowl, go and grab one of those. And there are pottery bowls to go around as well if you want something to keep water in and like a spare. So what are people making? Meemers, you're walking slow. How much stuff are you carrying? Are you carrying a load of iron, by any chance? Scooter's no longer hunted. Right. Wolf is still hunted. Tantail is quite hurt. Tantail, if you come over here, we'll bandage you up. Or I think actually Tantail's just stepped away for a minute. So let's make sure nothing goes and AFK kills Tantail. Ruffle is not hunted. Mumin is still showing as hunted. You are back. Right, Tantail, come over and I'll heal you up. My next goal for this stream is to get everybody to lose the hunted status. I can see Meemers crawling her way back up there and not being pursued by something, happily. So she's just making her way back over, I think, with some iron. But if we can lose the hunted status from everybody, then maybe we'll stop killing our own mounts and each other's, and that would be a good way to go. Tantail, what did you get in a fight with? Meemers is not hunted anymore. Excellent. Mumin is, though, so careful when you go near people's animals. Mumin, this horse is hurt. God. Well, so Wolf, I think it's just now Wolf and Mumin that are still hunted. I tell you what, Tantail. Wait. Where's... There you are, Tantail. If I give you some cotton, you can do some first aiding on yourself as well. I've got a spare.
I'm just imping the stone chisels.
Okay, shall I drop mine back in the fire then?
If you want to.
It matters too much.
Yeah.
That hunted status is quite unnerving.
But I'm only going to do them to like 30 because there's no point in doing all that on stream. We could do more useful things.
Enter crafting window. Well, let's find out. It does not have to be in your inventory to use, Tantail. So I've selected the one on the ground and I'm currently making some rivets with the lead that was in there, because you can make rivets out of lead, apparently. I hope nobody wanted to make themselves a mooring anchor or something.
What, just to carry around?
Yeah.
There's some tin around as well, I saw.
But it looks like you can make rivets out of all kinds of materials, whereas some things you can only make them out of iron. So if we've got scrap metals kicking around, use those to make your rivets so that you can convert your armour. Bun says you can make rivets out of all materials. So, yeah, good shout. Try and use other things for rivets if we've got them. I mean, obviously we can, for some things, we can make tools out of different metals as well, but we probably don't want to if we can help it. I'm going to need quite a lot of rivets probably to convert this, though. So it's been a long time since I've converted studied. Well, I say that. I probably did it on guidance, I guess. And if we've got limited materials, probably the things you want to convert first are going to be your chest piece and your pants, because those get hit way more than anything else. So...
Is it your chest piece?
Your chest piece.
Toys.
Sorry, your jacket. Oh, Japper. That's
Oops, what?
terrible pun. Studded leather. How many am I going to have to need? What would you bear? You have to combine my rivets. Okay. Right, I have a studded leather jacket. It is no longer a starter item. Can I also do my pants? I do not have enough to do my pants.
Oh.
No! Yeah?
Everybody, don't forget to hydrate. I have not drunk anything since the stream started.
Yes, out of worm. Don't forget to drink. How are we doing for time? 10 o'clock. Meemers, did you come running back with a lot of iron, by any chance? Scooter, what have you found? Is Scooter in trouble? Again?
The iron's in the other campfire.
Other campfire. Ah, okay. God, I can't keep track of all these bloody campfires. Why have we now got several campfires going?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Right, can I steal some of these lumps to make more rivets? If anybody else is not making rivets, I can make rivets for everybody, but I've run out of lead lump, so we are going to have to start using iron probably. But what I don't want to do is use all of the iron up on rivets and then find that we don't have some really basic tools that we need. Scooter is always in trouble. Hello, Praetor, how you doing? I don't quite know what he's gone and got himself in trouble with. That's all right, Mumin. It's fine. I just didn't know that there was another one there. There are breakfasts and casseroles for anybody who's missed it in this campfire. Have we rummaged everything that there is to rummage? Also, there's a troll just over there. Did Scooter leave that one behind? Back in the direction that Meemers came from. So we do just need to keep an eye on our surrounds. But also, I need to close some windows because I've got billions of them open now and it's driving me nuts. I can't see a thing, and I'm sure you guys can't either.
The chisels in the fire are all at least 30 QL.
Thank you.
Want to get them
Thank you.
now. I made a couple of other whetstones. They're not great, but...
Okay, so Ruffle's done with mallets and stone chisels.
I've only done 2 mallets, but I can make more mallets if anyone wants a mallet.
That's fine. We've now got in the party, we've got mallets, we've got stone chisels. Has anybody made a hammer yet? We've already got a small anvil. We probably don't need multiples.
I've got a saw.
Ruffle's got a saw. Good to know. What else are we going to definitely need? Bun. Don't you dare threaten.
Naughty bun.
Bad bun. Has anybody got any...
make it exciting, wouldn't it?
No, because we're in quality 10 armour. We're just trying to survive.
Exciting for us, not very exciting for them. Just like squish.
I should probably also not be using my cotton on a horse, but you know, I just... Oh. Okay, it is healing. It is healing under its own steam, in fairness. Just slowly. Tools. What else do we need in terms of tools? We need a hammer to imp our hammer. Troll is nothing to do with Scooter, he says. So don't worry too much at the moment, Tantail, about not having all the imping tools, I think. I think starting with the basic stuff, imp it up as far as you can with the tools that you've got. Mumin says they're coming with more iron soon, so you know what, I'm just going to start making rivets with some of the iron we've got. I just don't want to use all of it. I also might as well use that tin to make rivets, because we can't use it for anything much else. Though I don't think it's going to make terribly many. Where's that small anvil? Also, because these items are low quality, we need to be remembering to repair them. And that includes things like the anvil that we're making stuff from. That fire's going to last a little while. Can't see how long that fire's going to last, but never mind. It's riveting stream, indeed. Crowbar for a weapon. Or we could just make a weapon.
We haven't got enough iron for that.
Well, they said they're coming back with more weapons, but it would probably be a good idea.
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't got enough iron for everybody to have a weapon yet, but we probably want our hardest hitters to have a weapon, so at least we've got a couple of people who are armed better than with a hatchet.
I'd argue that actually you want your weaker ones to have
I mean, maybe, but then we're going to end up using the stronger ones are going to end up using their hatchets to kill things, whereas really what you want is the strong ones taking things on. Okay, so you've got a staff, you've got something to hit things with, but we want our most efficient fighters to be taking out the things that come for us and protecting the weaker ones.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So
I'll go with
I feel like we probably need to give arm Wolf with something, because I know Wolf is the strongest among us. Ruffle's already got something. I could probably do with one. All in a leather knife to imp the armour. I mean, we are going to need them, but I don't know that we want them yet. We're not going to be stopping and doing a lot of leather imping right now. But I think we've got the basics that are going to allow us to leave this server at the end of stream. But I think that we probably could do with a couple of weapons. Now, somewhere...
I don't know where Meemers is, but there's a troll in between us and them.
I think Meemers and Mumin went to get
I
more
see
iron.
The troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So is that the direction they've gone?
Back, it's coming from the direction that the troll is now standing in.
Non-enemy in local. So we've got another person in local, but they're not pinging our enemy radar. Meemers and Mumin, so those iron lumps that you've gone to get, were they back in the same direction you came from the first time, Meemers? Because maybe somebody should go and try and kite the troll away, if so. And I was just going to have a super quick look at...
Does anyone have a hammer I can borrow?
Anybody made a hammer? Let's have a look-see. Sorry, I'm not looking for a hammer. I'm just looking for something else.
Thank
But
you.
now,
I just for it a second.
Weaponsmithing is something that we are actually pretty crap up in this party. We've got most things well covered, but weaponsmithing, only a couple of us have got any weaponsmithing skill at all. So, Wolf, perhaps you should make us a couple of weapons. Scooter's also got some good weaponsmithing skill. Daffy's here on a donkey. Nope, sorry, a mule. A mule. Is Daffy known to you, Scooter? When we get these people in local, I'm like, I don't know. Is this friend? It's not foe. So the reason I suggest that Wulfmaer makes them is because we don't yet have the facility to imp. Wolf's got, I think, effective weaponsmithing 90 plus, so his creation quality will be higher by some margin than anybody else's. Scooter's likewise will be quite high. So we probably, while we don't yet have the facility to imp, want the people with the highest skills to create the items so that we get a higher starting level to go from. Oh, it's Tuplex. It's Tuplex. Hi, Tuplex.
Hello.
We've now got a Tuplex wandering around nearby as well. How you doing? So Wolf, I tell you what, let me have a quick look at what the weapons of choice were, and we can see what we've got, because we've got 14 iron lumps in this fire. We've moved them over. Cool. We've got a limited amount of iron, but
Would
the
you
others
like
are
the
hopefully
hammer
coming
back,
back with more.
Wolf?
Streaming. So, Ruffle, you're covered for a weapon for now.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I can wait a short amount of time.
What about Scooter? Scooter because Scooter's been going fighting everything. I don't know what he's fighting everything with. Is he fighting with everything in pickaxes? Adventures.
Yeah, I've got the same sort of thing.
Scooter will manage. Wolf, do you want to make yourself a two-handed sword? Tell you what, make it
to do Tantail, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you can find things to forage nearby, if you can find any, for example, flotsam, or I don't think we need any more clay, but if you can find any rubble, you can do that. You can just hang around and eat the food if you want. I'm just trying to figure out what we need. Wolf, can you please make us a two-handed sword, a large maul, and a huge axe? Because almost everybody in the party uses one of those, with a couple of exceptions, so even if we need to pass them around, at least that gives us a few usable weapons between the party until we get more iron. I think Tantail doesn't use any of those, but Tantail could use a staff, maybe. Or we could do with knocking up a longsword if and when we know how much we've got left. But I know that the large weapons do take quite a bit of iron, so I don't want to overcommit us. Went for rope. We probably have an easier time because we're not going to be stopping in farming anytime soon. We probably want to be looking for flotsam to try and forage up a rope or two. Wulfmaer, I can see you taking lumps. Is that a yes? Is that a yes from you? Are you? Is that a yes, boss? Just so I know what's happening. We're going to make a few. We're going to make a few weapons. We've got stone chisels in the fire. For anybody who hasn't yet got a stone chisel, Ruffle has imped a bunch up for us. Have those already gone cold? No, they haven't. But while I'm talking, I should probably just put these back in.
Daffy wants to show something, apparently.
Okay.
I was just saying that we're not staying here permanently, so.
Yeah. So,
what I'm actually
Mumin!
doing,
Mumin found the troll. Are you guys trying to come back past the troll? Do we need to go run it off? Tuplex, we can come and see something with you in a minute. Well, more than a minute. But I think we need to finish doing whatever we're doing at this campfire first, assemble everybody, and then get back on the move. And you can come show us something as long as it's not a trap. Please and thank you. That troll is kind of wandering this way, but I don't know where Meemers and Mumin are relative to it.
Other side of it.
Other side of it. How far the other side of it? I can see we've got some people over there. Do you know what? For the first time ever, I think I missed my spyglass.
I always miss my
I can see
spyglass.
where they were mining. It's about sort of 20 tiles south of us.
So they might be able to just cut around it. Mumin, you use the bridge coming the other way now. Okay. So they're over there. They're nowhere near the troll, I think. So we just need to make sure that that troll doesn't come running for us. Right, having done all of that and told everybody to eat, I didn't actually eat myself, so I'm going to eat.
I found a sheep.
You found a sheep?
I found
Oh
a
no!
sheep.
How are you
I've
going
got
to
a
keep it
rope, though.
alive?
I can't bring it. I haven't got a rope.
Right, I've got a couple more rivets
We
there,
need,
and then I'll run out of
Wolf
stuff.
is looking for more iron.
Okay.
Meh. Brr.
Thank you,
Meemers.
Myra.
Meemers is coming back with iron.
Meh.
All of the iron
Brr.
that was in the fire is gone, Mumin, unless you're looking at a different fire to us.
Meh.
I think. Oh, wait, there we go.
Brr.
Bunch just dropped in. And Meemers is coming back with iron as well. Maybe it'll be fine.
Meh. Brr.
Troll hugging stream. Cholalol. He's far enough away that we're not going to pull him from here. I'm slightly more worried that something large might just wander within pull range from up there where we can't see. But at least here we can keep a pretty good eye around us.
Could you repeat which weapons, please, Crim?
Yes.
You were asking
So
for?
make us a two-handed sword, a large maul, and a huge axe. And if we've got enough iron left, make us a long sword as well, because that's 4 weapons between 7 of us, and everybody uses and is most skilled in at least one of those weapons. And then we'll see how we're doing for iron.
Now, and oh, here he comes. No, we're okay.
What? Hello, Meemers. Okay, so Meemers has come from the other way. Where is Troll? He's still in the woods. We're fine. We're fine. Meemers has come with more
Maybe
iron as well. We've got this. We've got this. We're all good. Tantail's coming back that way. Daffy's over there. Yeah, I think we probably can. I just want to make sure that before we use up the rest of the iron, I want to make sure that Wolf has got enough to make those 4 weapons. On the plus side, we don't also have to make shields, although I gather that shields are quite good for PvP, but it turns out we are almost, all of us, two-handed weapon users primarily. A couple of us have got a little bit of skill in sword and board, but not many. Tantail, the troll is over there. It's currently tucked by a birch tree, so you don't want to go too close to it. Scooter, you'd like a shield? We can make you a wooden one. Is your skill in wooden or metal shields? Scooter has 2 bears, a wolf, a spider, a scorpion, a boar, and a goblin following him. Well, don't come back here then. Where are you, Scooter? You're so undisciplined.
Reliability.
He was like, I'll come and help. I'll come and help you guys. And what does he do? He just collects all the mobs. All of the mobs. We're not even close to out of the woods yet. Not even close. It's a feast, says Scooter. Were you going to eat it straight off the bone? Goodness knows where Scooter's gone. Okay, there's a large maul in the fire. There's a huge axe in the fire. See, there's a couple of swords. Sorry, a couple of saws. We got a long sword, and we got a 2-handed sword coming. How are we then doing for iron? A little bit, but not a whole lot. So I would say that we want the weapons. See, I'd argue that maybe we want the weapons on the stronger people, and we want to upgrade the armor first on the less strong people.
Yeah, sure.
Because their hits, they'll go down faster in hits until we can actually
Oh, hang on, we've only got
sort everybody out.
a ton of 40 kilos of irons materialised.
Oh yeah, we've got a massive lump in there. Good, good. That should be plenty. Yeah. Fine. So Mumin and Meemers have at least actually found a vein, which is what they're running stuff back from. But what I don't... Sorry, go on, Ruffle.
There's an iron mine in the
Okay,
place
cool.
that Daffy wants to show us.
I see, okay.
And
What I
is there a troll
don't...
nearby? Did it make it maybe more sense to move up to that one rather than having Meemers and Mumin constantly run past this troll?
Well, I think we've probably got enough here, because what we don't want to do...
It's okay, Daffy's got the troll.
Thank you, Two-Flex.
No, he's leading towards us. No.
Oh, that's less helpful. Maybe not, thank you. I suppose what I don't want us to do, like I'm not intending us to stop and make everything here. I just want to make enough that we're slightly better equipped. Who's running over? We've got Tantail running over the bridge over there. That we're slightly better equipped to carry on adventuring, where we've got at least a few people with weapons. We've got food in our bellies, so we probably don't need many more runs or any more runs to the. Why are you bringing a troll to us, Two-Flex? And who's it hitting? The horse. Of course it's hitting the horse. Oh. Tell you what. Help if I grab something out of the fire. Well, maybe I've got the troll's attention. Unfortunately, because none of us have a rope, we can't lead that horse away.
It's dead anyway.
It's gone. It's gone. He is literally trolling us.
Leather.
Yeah. Although we don't need to make any more leather stuff at the moment, and we can't cure it. This troll's going to be slow going down.
We'll have ash. We'll have ashes soon.
With these, though.
The campire's gone out.
Well, the campfire has gone out, but I can't see the ash for it.
Oh, maybe there's not enough in it to make the ash.
Oh, you know what? I miss fighting with a
I
maul.
will.
I've been on other weapons for so long. Look, we're doing so little damage, though. You don't realise just how much difference those good weapons make until you try and hit something with high skill and a shit weapon.
Oh, got hit on the troll at last. Hey, all two of them.
Two-Flex is quite injured, which means the troll's going to be turning its attention to somebody else. Wolf's still got the hunted
Wulfmaer.
status, though. Well, on the plus side, Wolf's got a decent amount of soak, but Wolf is also still only in basic armour, so...
Should come back with some iron.
I think whatever iron people are coming back with now, that should probably be the last of the iron. We'll make whatever we can with what we've got. But what we don't want to be doing is then lugging around leftover iron or resources, because we're not actually settling here, so we'll make as much as we can. Kill this troll very, very slowly and try not to die whilst doing it. Make the last of our bits, make sure everybody's picked up food and anything else we want, and then try and make sure that nobody's overweight as we go running and finding more stuff. We might get to do some more armour upgrades, but I just want to get this troll down first. I'd like Tantail at least to be in studded leather before we go, but if we can stud up everybody else's jackets at least, that would be good. Because that is where we're going to get hit most, probably, on average. In minutes, we become animals on PvP. We kill cats. We mishandle donkeys. We become the hunted. We do. Plus side, trolls almost down. Ruffle is bringing a bear back. Yes, and a
It's
goblin.
nice of me, isn't it?
It is nice. You might as well
Oh,
bring
and
them
a
over here,
goblin.
though. Yeah,
Oh.
well, bring them over here rather than take them on your own. If they've followed you this far,
All right, I'll.
I would rather
I'll
we
do
deal
it.
with them. You might struggle to deal with both,
And a
though.
cobra as well.
Um,
Ruffle, come back over here.
that's all right. The goblin's coming all of its own
Alright.
accord. Like,
Find the bear's not a problem. It's the
okay. And be careful going too close to that rock face as well, because we can't see what's up there. Yeah, I mean, Farmer's Salve can help with bruises, but to be honest, bruises is mostly when we fall down things. I think, and Farmer's Salve is quite heavy, so we probably don't want to be carrying too much of it. We could carry a little bit of it. But yeah, things like fat and fur, for the most part, probably not that useful to us yet. We want all the cotton and wool that we can find. That we definitely don't want to drop, because that's going to be most of our healing. But we are going to have to be quite circumspect about what we leave behind. Right. Goblins down.
There's down.
I'm going to drop
Thank
this
you.
maul back in
Flex for the
the
help.
fire. Let's drop that back in the fire. Anybody else who's got weapons that they took out of the fire, drop them back in, because some of that iron, maybe Wulfmaer can just tink those up a little bit, because the quality will make a big difference if those weapons can be tinked up. I know we haven't got all of the imping tools.
What was we missing?
What, imping tools? I don't know, but I don't really want to stop and make them all now. I just want to get, like, with the stuff that we've got, if we can imp it up a little bit, I don't want to be here for the rest of stream, is what I'm getting at.
No.
So,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I think if we can tink those up until they run out of, like, iron, until they need something that we don't have, we need to throw another log on the fire as well. But thankfully, we had plenty of logs here. There we go. Logs. We do still have plenty of logs. Pop another log on the fire. I'm going to make a load more rivets with some of this, so that we can get some people's armor converted. And then I think we just need to do a recce and make sure everybody's got what they've got. Those of you that are going further afield to bring back resources, when you come back for this time, can you stick around so we can make sure everybody's kitted? The Cot Simpalog stream. I don't want it to become an imping stream. That's why I'm being like, at some point we need to stop making new stuff and just do the best we can with what we got.
It's quite like with the stone chisels, I was like, I'll do them to 30, because that's good enough for now.
And to be honest, when we get more organised, like for future streams, we can do something like a recce off stream of like what things are we going to need to make, and we can either make them off stream, or if we make them on stream at least, it's easier to divvy up the jobs. But at the beginning, when we've got so little, it's actually quite difficult to be like, okay, what do we need? Who's going to make what? Who's imping? Who's creating? It can get very confusing. It will get less confusing once we get past the initial kind of, we have nothing. Now, I'm not a good armor smith. I can do these conversions, and it probably won't be any different to anybody else doing conversions, but I'm not going to be any good for imping up anybody's armor. But I'm a decent blacksmith, so I'm making rivets to do the conversions.
Can you tell us why to bring the entire server full of monsters with us? Yeah.
Scooter suggests picking up the club from the troll if nobody else has. If anybody, I think somebody said they've got some skill with troll clubs, and I can't remember who it was, but maybe they should.
Pinch this maul. I'm just going to pinch this maul and go and help Tantail out.
Okay.
There's a scorpion behind you. Come this way, Tantail. Come to us.
Yes, come
Take
full
yourself.
scorpion as well.
Oh dear. Yes. Okay. Anybody who's free with a weapon in hand. Party's in trouble. That's what we got. Scorpion's currently chasing Tuplex. And Tuplex is leading the Scorpion away from the party. Thank you, but there's now a wolf coming in as... Oh my god. Where's the... Oh my god.
Wow, I'm getting triggered by this boar.
Yeah, the boars hit hard. That's why we need to be really very careful what we're kiting back to the group.
Right.
Tuplex is just trying to take the Scorpion away from us. But those donkeys are not terribly fast, so it's quite hard to outrun them on the way back. What Tuplex is doing over there is a good shout, though, because if you can lead them uphill, you'll come much faster downhill, even on a crap donkey. It's much easier to leave things behind.
Have we got any cotton?
Yes, but only a tiny bit. I've got 60 left. How injured are you? Quite. You, let's have a look and prioritise. I realise that having told you all to just come back and not wander too far and stop foraging up stuff. I'm now going to need to send some of you out for cotton because we got into a fight with a bunch of things we didn't intend to.
We'll heal soon, it's fine.
But I'm just going to patch up a couple of these bigger ones. We'll let the rest heal by themselves, hopefully. That scorpion is still... Who's it following? Still following Tuplex, so he's taking it over the bridge. That boar, though, is going to be quite hard. So, hang on, maybe I'll come help. Or is it? Oh, no, it's going down now. It's going down now. Just when I think it's fine, we suddenly get like 5-6 mobs coming our way. Oh. Club is heavy, though. Yeah. Well, at the moment, we're not carrying that much, but we are going to... The more stuff we make, the more quickly we're going to find that we are carrying more than we're comfortable with. So, everybody's still alive? Because we don't have tents, which is the other thing. Like, obviously we don't want to die anyway, but also, anybody who dies is going all the way back to start. So, Mumin is currently doing a drowning animation in our direction. Scooter, you've got a wolf on you, which I assume you know. Scooter's somewhat injured, but over there. Ruffle is quite injured.
Bring us a bear to join the party.
Lovely. Ruffle, how are your wounds? Maybe we need to... are any of them bad? Mumin is indeed bringing a bear to the party.
They're all light, it's fine.
Oh my god. Right. Where's that mole?
It's back in the fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna go help with the bear as one of the only people who now is not quite badly injured. Scooter was running around with a wolf over there.
Don't tempt the dragons, Oliphants. Don't tempt them.
Maybe that's why that mine was reinforced. Maybe it's just as well we didn't go poking. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can hear Scooter killing the wolf. It looks like Tuplex is still trying to outrun that Scorpius. Just don't stop, Tuplex. Just keep going and hopefully you'll leave it back up there on the ridge. Nobody else go back towards the ridge. Because that scorpion looks like it has just given up the ghost.
Is there someone still at the other mine, though?
I don't know. I don't think so. Mumin's back with lumps. Is anybody back at the mine? Meemers, are you back at the mine? I don't even know who I've got here. This is...
I can't see Meemers.
Okay. Meemers is at the mine, yes. So Meemers, we're going to struggle to get you back past that health Scorpius. Let us know when you're coming out, please. Don't just draw it to us. Mumin, if you're running off to go and help Meemers, don't get yourself killed again, please. Killed. Near killed. Just tinking up Ruffle a little bit.
We seem to actually have quite a lot of iron. Is it okay if I make another mole?
Yeah. Okay, right. Tantail. I'm going to trade you. Wait, hang on. I'm not going to trade you just yet. I'm going to start trading bits of armour to people in a second. I just need to actually finish making them. Well done, me. Oh, and I fought all those things without a jacket or a pants on. So well done, me. That was brilliantly done. I forgot that I was tinking up things. So rivets. Combine the rivets. Studded leather pants. Okay. The madness of all of the combat threw me off. Scooter can arrange something. Don't arrange a dragon for a Scooter. We don't want that. Thank you. Not yet. Not yet. Right, Tantail. I have for you some studded leather pants and a studded leather jacket. Can you swap your current unstudded items for those for me?
I don't think the scorpion spotted you, Meemers. You're okay.
Doesn't seem to be following.
It was twitching a bit, like someone was nearby.
How are we doing for iron? We might have enough to make everybody something. I was just trying to make sure that we had at least a few weapons between us first. but actually we've got plenty. Okay, so I tell you what, let me put in some more orders. So, Wulfmaer, can you make us 2 more huge axes and 1 more large maul?
I've made a large maul. It just needs imping.
Okay, we've already got a large
Right.
maul. Can you make us 2 more huge axes?
Is one of them for me?
Yes. So then we'll have 3 huge axes, 2 large mauls, a 2-handed sword, and a long sword, which should have everybody with their favoured weapon in the party. And Madoon, I think you've actually got the best shield smithing of the lot of us. Madoon, can you find out what Scooter's preferred shield is and knock him one up?
Large metal shield. Right.
Okay. Yeah, Meemers, we're making you a huge axe. So if you took a weapon out to go fight things, drop it back in the fire so that Wolf can imp whatever he can with what we've got as far as he can.
We need a large handful for shields. Oh, we've got one. Okay, never mind.
A large anvil. Oh, so
Yeah,
we
we've got
do.
one.
So we do. So we do. I'm going to go back to making rivets and riveting people's stuff. So we've got Tantail in rivet main stuff. Madoon, I'm going to do you some as well.
Arrow.
Hello, Siegfried.
Taro. Hello, Siegfried. How you doing? Yeah, Ruffle, there's a maul in there for you as well. That should be one for everybody. So that would switch you away from staff.
Yeah.
So 2 large mauls, 3 huge axes, a 2-handed sword, and a long sword should be the whole party equipped. Oh, wait, except for
Ooh.
Scooter, because I haven't got whatever Scooter uses on these. Scooter, what kind of a weapon do you want? Sickle, large axe, or medium maul? That's helpful. Can we make a sickle for Scooter, since that's useful for other things as well?
Oh, that worked.
We've got loads of iron. We're not short of iron.
We've now got plenty, thanks in large part to Mumin and Meemers, who have been doing death
They
runs
did
back
it.
and forth from a nearby mine.
An amazing job.
So well done, you guys. Thank you for doing that. Oh my goodness. And so far, still nobody's died, and I'm amazed.
Thanks for that fun.
Amazed. They are a bit short-staffed. Right, Taro. I'm going to trade you a studded leather jacket and pants. They've not yet been imped up, I'm afraid, because I'm no leather imper. Can you take off your one and swap them for me, unless you've already made your own riveted stuff?
No, I have not. I'm just looking at where my pants are.
You fucking know where your pants are. Oh, it's that kind of stream, is it? Hello, PJ. Oh my god. Thank you. Right, that's another person in riveting gear. Let's do these ones.
I miss having tool belts.
Do you? Do you know what?
I do.
I make so little use of the auto select function. I still use my tool belt with like keybind clicks.
Oh no, it just does it all. You don't even have to keep clicking. You just.
I know you don't, but I still do because it's just so ingrained. Like I've got things in my tool belt, and sometimes it makes auto use of them. But for the most part, I still get. I do miss it for imping. In fairness, for imping, the tool belt I would miss by miles because the tool belt is a game changer for imping. Right, who's next?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
on my
for
hit
some
list.
imping
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Good grief! I need to drink.
I would miss it a great deal for imping. All right, so.
Definitely hydrate.
So we got.
Don't become a
Meemers.
shriveled prune like me.
Meemers. I mean,
I've
they're
got
being-
a disease, by the way.
oh great. Meemers, I probably just don't want to grab it until Wolf's imped them as high as he can. But Meemers, I'm trading you a studded leather pants and jacket. Can you take off the non-studded ones you're wearing and trade them to me, pretty please? At some point, we are going to want to tink these up because these are obviously very basic, but they're still better than what we were just carrying anyway. So we might as well. And now, importantly, as they are not starter items, it means that when we all leave the Epic server, we're not going to be taking a bunch of our equipment back home. If we've got enough iron left over, we might want to replace those few tools that we did bring, like the hatchet, the pick, and the carver, so we don't keep taking our starter stuff back.
I don't think it'll stay blue once it's been upgraded, Meemers.
Yeah, it won't, unfortunately. You'll have to re-dye it. But since your starter armor is not upgradable anyway, at least now it can be imped. It creates a new item effectively, which also means that things like rarity wouldn't transfer. Okay, right, next up, who've we got? Mumin. Some studded leather.
Oh, that helped.
Some of your items, I mean, some of our items are going to cross back with us and we just need to remember to bring them back next time. Mumin, can you take your pants and your jacket off and give me those? Because, like, I haven't done everybody's
Direct.
kit. What?
You're so direct.
Yeah.
You know, no romance.
No. Take your pants off.
Not even, you're not gonna, you know, buying flowers or cooking dinner, nothing. Just pants
Look,
off.
I gave him
Now.
clothes.
Good grief.
I just want his pants in exchange.
Uh-huh.
Oh. There's one. I haven't upgraded all of our leather gear, so some of our leather stuff's going to come back with us anyway. We just need to make sure that we bring it next time until we've got it all converted. But I think getting as much of that starter stuff switched over as possible before we have to go back through might be a good shout. Took him a while to get the pants off. Maybe they were a little bit tight.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it's all right. I thought I was out of rivets, but I'm not. We're good. We're good. I'm going to put that lump back in the fire, though. Well, oh, no, the lump's still doing kind of all right. And the fire's still going to last for forever. So, studded leather,
Right.
studded pants. Who have we
Well,
not yet put in gear? Ruffle? Have I given you studded yet?
Nope.
Excellent. There's some studded for you. Can somebody who has got some blacksmithing skill, is anybody making us replacement hatchets or carving knives or picks? And if not, perhaps you could each pick one to make us replacements of so that we don't carry too much stuff back. Just decide between you and tell people in teams so we don't double make them. Scooter's shield is ready. Okay, I've still got to do Wolf, and I haven't yet made anything for Scooter. Is Scooter back with us? Or is Scooter still off somewhere?
Who's in trouble again?
Still off somewhere.
Being stalked by a champion wolf. Okay, super. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh,
You didn't know that you were here for a crafting stream, but you're here for a crafting stream, it turns out.
Why is there a moss in the campfire?
I don't know. Maybe somebody hoped that it would be a way to get rid of it. Does moss burn?
It doesn't seem to be.
Wulfmaer, gonna trade you some studded leather. Give me your pants. And your jacket. Pretty please.
You can keep your hat on.
You can keep your hat on. I suppose I probably should have upgraded your caps. I just forget that they exist because I'm not wearing one. Cool. So, other than Scooter, who is
cat.
goodness knows where, is everybody now in studded? Like,
Yes,
at least in
makes
studded
sense.
main bits. Oh, moss does burn. Okay, thanks, Duplex. Good to know. Are we all now slightly better armoured? Tuplex, are you running around in basic starter armour? Would you also like your basic starter armour riveted? Or at least the chest piece and the chest piece and the pants? I suppose I should put some studded stuff on so I'm not just standing here naked.
Where'd that pickaxe go? Right, there's a pickaxe.
Super. I'm going to be one of the large mall people, so I guess that one's mine. And then in huge axe, we've got, who have we got?
Me.
You.
Meemers. Are they ready?
I don't know that they're ready. I was just renaming them in the fire so that. Oh wow,
Ah,
you're doing really well, Wolf. All the weapons are now higher than our iron QL. Okay, so the weapons are all done. So Wulfmaer is using the two-handed sword. The long sword is for Tantail. And then the huge axes are for everybody else. So somebody gets a nice high-quality huge axe. but really well done, Wulfmaer. Wolf's taken them as far as he can. So the huge axes are for Madoon, Meemers, and Mumin.
I didn't expect me to take two of them. There we go.
So, wait. Let's take that and equip it. When Scooter comes back and joins us, there is a sickle in there for Scooter. If somebody could imp up one of those sickles, or try and imp up one of those sickles, because that's going to be a weapon. They are now growing
they are hot
dimly.
enough now. They were not last time I tried.
Because one of those is going to be a weapon for Scooter, and then one of them can just be a utility one, I guess. And I can rivet up some more things.
I've just put a wooden staff on the ground, twoplex, but I haven't got a metal one.
Oh, you lost your armoured cave and your tools and your weapons. So metal staff. Can anybody make a metal staff for twoplex? Also twoplex. Do you wanna come and I can upgrade at least your jacket and your pants to studded leather, but depending on the quality of the stuff you've got, it may be worse than what you're wearing. Twoplex is running off the scorpion again. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Just a moment. Yep, no worries.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's the champion wolf.
Right.
Oh dear. Well, if you just picked a weapon out of the fire, now's the time to equip it. Make sure you've actually put the armour on that I gave you. Oh, that's a different champion wolf. Scooter's still got theirs. On the plus side, champion wolves actually are not that hard once you've got something to hit them with.
Reading tournament, is it? Mr.
Was that Mr. Ruffle again?
Yes, I'm just frantically
okay.
gesturing at him.
It's okay.
He's kindly come to feed the rabbit.
Very
He's
good.
Very excited about that. Thank you, Mr. Ruffle.
McRuffle, if you please.
McRuffle.
McRuffle. McRuffle. Okay. Mr. McRuffle or just McRuffle?
I had my first MOI and failed.
Oh, no. Okay, can we make...
I didn't fail the thing, but I didn't get the MOI.
Yeah. I got you. How are we doing for iron? We're running low, but we have still got some. So can we now make Tantail a shield? Because Tantail's on a one-handed weapon, unlike the rest of us. So,
what kind of shield would you like?
medium metal, I think, was the one that Tantail's got skill in. Medium metal shield. If you could make one of those, Madoon, that would be super.
Yep.
Metal staff is ready, Wulfmaer says. So, twoplex, when you manage to catch up with us again, look, we're not just kitting ourselves out now, we're kitting out, other strays on Epic. Twoplex, have you got your metal staff thing? Yeah, okay. Do you want the armour that you're wearing? Is it just basic quality 10 stuff, or is it better? Got so many windows open now, I can't even keep track of them all. Medium metal shield for the win with a soul skin. Yeah, we're not getting a soul skin on it over here, though. Basic stuff. Right, okay. So, trade me just your jacket and your pants. Have we got any leather kicking about to imp with? No, because we haven't. We'd need to cure leather, wouldn't we? Okay. So I'm just going to stick some rivets on them and give them back to you, Tuplex. So at least it's slightly more protection than you've currently got. How are the pickaxes coming, those of you who are making pickaxes? Was anybody making hatchets and or carving knives to replace those ones?
I was just imping, but I could make things.
Somebody was doing... okay, so we've got seven hatchets in there. Okay, so can we have another 6 pickaxes to replace our starter gear? We've already got all of the hatchets. And I don't know that we're going to have enough left to also do carvers because we are now rapidly running out of iron. But at least Tantail's medium shield has been made, but it needs imping. So
I'm
actually,
imping it as well.
Okay, maybe we should hang fire on the pickaxes then, because we're now running low on iron, and just focus on imping up
Pickaxes
the
cost
few bits we've got.
A kilo of iron, so we probably
Yeah.
have enough.
But we're still imping, right? Although I suppose people have got iron in their inventories, maybe.
Yes.
I'm just conscious that we might run out soon. As long as everybody's now got their main stuff made, let me go back to doing those, just riveting those bits. Rivets.
It's not actually good quality iron, so we're not going to get like that much imping out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ah. Maybe some of that was mine that I dropped back in. Hang on. Had I run out of rivets? Did I drop them back in? Did drop them back in. Yeah, it was the other rivet. It was the iron rivets that I was looking for. Iron rivets. Doing so well. Rivet. Okay, I did have enough. I did have
The
enough.
soul shield is really nice, Bun.
It's such a nice
I've got-
skin.
I've got the skin in my pocket waiting for a rare shield.
Yeah. Shield of the Ageless and Soul Skin both really nice, but the Soul Skin is my favourite. It is my favourite. Not that I'm a shield user, so it's kind of wasted on me. Right, now just got to find... Where did Tuplex go? Oh, I see the Hell Scorpius is on the move again.
You should be
Right.
used to herding cats.
Tuplex, come back and get your armour.
Herding
Don't go-
cats is what you do.
Don't go over there. I never have to herd by... Well, I do occasionally, but...
Yes.
Come back. Right, the Hell Scorpius is not following at least, so that's something.
There are still stone chisels in the fire for anyone.
Okay, right. Tuplex. Here we go. So, studded leather jacket for you and a pants. Put those back on. Slightly more protection, and at least now you can imp and upgrade them. Okay. So, okay, yeah. So if we're not going to be doing that much more imping, then I guess with what remains of the lumps, shall we replace as many of the picks as we can? And that just leaves us carving knives to do another time, and then we can pack up and go. Also, Tuplex, if you're hungry, there's food in the fire. I can trade you one if you can't pick them up. And if anybody's currently sitting on any lumps or things that they are not using that are just going cold in their inventory, drop those back in the fire so we can see finally what we've got.
Another 40 kilos has popped in the fire.
Oh, millions then. Right. Go, go, go.
We've just
What
got
time
enough-
are we on? Quarter 10.
Right.
Quarter to 11.
I'm gonna make some more pickaxes then.
Make us 6 more pickaxes. Can somebody else make us 7 carving knives? And then we can scrap a load of this starter gear. You've taken a breakfast, Tuplex. Great, super. And anybody else who isn't currently walking around with some food in their inventory, please take one out. I don't want to leave them behind. We can probably take a couple each. And then... Oh, crap. Is it nighttime again? Did we just imp through the day?
No,
Yeah!
we've got plenty of time.
Yeah! No, but I just mean as soon as we're done imping, we're going to start moving. We're going to be moving at night. Maybe we should have made a lantern.
We've got enough material.
Can somebody make us 2 lanterns? Who is not also making other tools at the moment? Like divvy up the labour. Doesn't really matter who.
There's nothing to light them with, though.
As soon as we find tar, we can stick some tar in them. You can tar lanterns, can't you? Yeah. So, alright, maybe make a lantern. But when we find some tar, actually light at night would probably be really, really helpful. And Myra's suggesting that maybe we want a file and a needle. Yeah, there's going to be loads. There's going to be loads of imping tools that we need, but we're not going to be stopping and creating them all now. Basically, what I'm trying to do is get us to replace.
It is
our
not the
starter
most
gear.
exciting thing in the world, and we can always do that.
We've been sat here imping and creating for a while. It would be nice to be able to move on, but if we can replace some of our basic starter gear, that's less stuff that we have to keep remembering to carry back and forth with us. So everybody should now have a weapon in hand. Everybody who has a one-handed weapon should now have a shield. Oh, look, there's another champion Black Wolf. There's Scooter. I'm going to go help Scooter, because Scooter's looking quite injured. Wait, where did your champ Wolf go, Scooter? I saw it like a second ago. But we still need to sort out Scooter's armour, because Scooter's still in basic. Where is he? There he is. Okay. We're going to go deal with this champ wolf. Then I'm going to rivet up Scooter's armour, because we don't want to be mismatched. And try not to pull the troll or the hell scorpius that are over there towards the party. Right, there he goes. Okay. Let's go and get your armour riveted, Scooter, because I think you're the only one now left without decent gear.
Riveting.
Riveting.
Riveting content.
One eye.
Oh, wow,
do you know what? It probably is going to make much difference. A lantern each. Oh.
Yeah, someone a bit crazy with lanterns.
Luxury.
Okay. How heavy are lanterns? I mean, in the long term, we probably want one each anyway.
Not that heavy, seemingly.
Okay. Well, we can't light
Only
them yet,
0.8.
but at least that way everybody can carry one. Okay. So, last time, hopefully, Scooter, can you trade me your jacket and pants? And I'll stick rivets on them.
I've converted all of my armour.
Congratulations, well done. If any of you are standing around not quite sure what to do, you could rivet the rest of your armour. I just wanted to make sure that we had the basics done. If we're still doing okay for iron, we've got a little bit left. We probably haven't got enough iron left to rivet everything, to be honest. It depends how big of a lump people who are imping with. But
That 39 kilos lump is still abroad somewhere.
okay. It's just because it's in one lump.
It is in one lump, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to need a little bit more to make some rivets. Rivets.
I'll stick my lump back in and just imp the other stuff.
Well, alternatively, tell you what, I can make a load of rivets and just throw them in the fire and people can pull them out and just stick them on whatever they can. Because I've got lots of bits and pieces of
3
lumps.
in there that people could get started with.
Aha, that's finally those pickaxes are movable.
Okay, let's take those. Hang on. Let's use up the odds and sods first. So that I can give... oh, no, we can't use the odds and sods. There's a reason that they're in there, and I forgot. Because you have to combine several rivets together to stud your leather. That's why. So they're too small to be useful.
You can combine the rivets, though.
Not the different metal types.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The problem is because they're tin and lead.
There's 2 tin ones. Oh, still not enough to make a full one.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Right,
Never
Scooter,
mind.
where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where's the naked person? Has he gone off again? Scooter! There you are. You just can't keep track of him. There you go. And now with the iron left in my
Menace
inventory, I'm just going to start throwing rivets in the fire. And if any of you want to be opportunistic, grab some rivets, try and upgrade some of your other stuff. It can't really get much worse than it already is, so you might as well. And then I think we need to pack up and we need to move.
Go, go.
So, last push on, wait, what? What? Why can't we? Oh, is my lump of iron no longer big enough? Was that all my rivets? Oh, it's because I put a big rivet lump in there. That's why, I think. Or not a very big rivet lump, but whatever was left of my rivet lumps. Right, that's it for rivets. Until the big lump comes back, and we probably don't want to stick around for that. So Wolf hasn't picked up his two-handed sword yet, but that is Wolf's. Has everybody else got their weapon? Everybody grab a pickaxe out of the fire. I know some of you are still imping them, but I think we probably need to call it.
Yeah.
Call it there and just grab one. So grab a pickaxe, grab a lantern if you haven't already. Grab a hatchet if you haven't already. And
where are the hatchets?
you might as well drop your starter one into, let's drop it into the pile that's got the pile by the bear corpse. Drop your starter items in there rather than back into the fire when you've got a replacement for them. So at least we can keep track. And I don't think we made starter carve. We didn't replace the carvers, did we? We just replaced the pickaxes and the... Yeah. If you haven't already picked up a stone chisel, there should have been one of those for everybody. Which includes me. Whoops. And I think we did not get a shovel to bury the trail of bodies, no. No.
We have got a shovel.
There's one
Have
in
we?
there.
Oh, okay, okay. We have got, there you go. We've got a shovel. We've got a couple of saws between us. There's somebody's huge axe is still in there. So whoever's missing a huge axe. No, Meemers, I don't need it. Whoever's going to be on shoveling duty needs to be somebody who doesn't frequently go running away from the group, I guess. Like it can be me. I can take the shovel. So Tantail, you've got the sword. No, the huge axe wasn't for you. So we had huge axes made for Madoon, for Meemers, and for Mumin. So have all of you now got a huge axe? Have we got a spare accidentally? Shouldn't have. Unless we miscounted. Yeah, Mumin, if you haven't got a weapon, that one was for you. Cool. So everybody's now got their weapon. Is everybody carrying, like, a meal? Or two? There's a couple left. If anybody has only got a small meal, you might as well grab them. We're going to leave, I think everything else, just go and check the piles. We probably don't want to be carrying a load of ingredients and stuff. So leave the meat behind, leave the ingredients behind, all of the other stuff. Don't carry anything that you don't need. And all those starter items are gone. I feel like we should... Unfortunately, we can't really dispose of them. We can't sack them yet. Welcome to PvP. Now make bricks. Yes. Those rivets are no good to us, so those can go. But we should probably... How are we doing for iron? We've still got a gigantic lump of iron. Wolf, have you got the...
replacement?
Sorry, go on.
Was there a replacement hatchet?
Yes, in the fire, I thought. No? There isn't one in the fire now.
No.
I've got a
Well,
replacement
57 of
hatchet.
them.
There should have been 7. Is anybody accidentally carrying 2 hatchets? Or did I get my numbers wrong and did we not make one for Scooter? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Yeah, so we did not make extras for Scooter. Sorry. But there's a big lump in there. Can we knock up one more hatchet?
I mean, I can make one later. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
I'll be fine with the other one for now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Wolf, I don't know how much you're carrying, but can you carry that big combined lump of iron and still not be overweight? Because I think the important thing now is we make sure that whatever anybody is carrying, they're still at 100% running capacity. Like, is everybody else, Tantail in particular, people with the lower body strength, are you all still, there's another troll over at the bridge, Tuplex says, are you all still below your 100% speed limit comfortably? You are at 100% Tantail. Or below it. Like, do you need to hand off any of your stuff? Is there anything that you can hand off? So I'm going to drop some of this random tat that's also in my inventory. And just pick up those last couple of meals if everybody's got all the meals that they want. Definitely don't need the log. Wildcat pelt. It means if you picked up another, when we were killing all those wildcats, by the way, if you haven't already got rid of your 5 quality pelt, now's a good time to do it. Why have we got stone bricks in the fire? Where have the stone bricks come from, guys? Who's making bricks? Oh my god. Meemers is at 82%. Wait, Meemers as in, yeah, we don't need to take logs, so the bricks are there for reasons. What are reasons? Meemers, when you say you're at 82%, do you mean like confused? You're at 82% of the speed limit. Okay, so you're carrying too much stuff, Meemers. What are you carrying? Scooter's finished his mission. Didn't even know you were doing missions, but well done. Wolf's at 95 of 138. I'm at 24 of 98, so I've still got loads. Meemers, what are you carrying that's so heavy? Yeah, it's the percentage bit that's throwing me. Do you mean you're at like 82 kilos of something? Okay, your 100% speed limit is 82 kilos. Now above that, what is it saying your total weight is currently? It's saying once you hit 82 kilos, you'll start to slow down. Okay, you're fine. So everybody should be underweight. Wolf, are you wanting to do something with those bricks, or whoever made those bricks? Are you wanting to do stuff with those bricks? I've still got carrying capacity, so I'll take the last couple of those bits. There's another pottery bowl there if anybody does not have one, and there's a hatchet in the fire. Oh, it's a starter hatchet.
Oh.
So at some point we need to make Ruffle a hatchet because she doesn't have one, and we need to make everybody carvers. Okay, right, we've got everything. Everybody is hopefully underweight. There is a Hell Scorpius over there that we don't really want to run into, and a troll over on the bridge, I think. I can see somebody moving around over there, but I don't actually know who it is without my spyglass. So, where the hell are we? Should we carry on south? I certainly don't really want to go back towards the troll and the Hellscorp. Oh, who's got plenty of carrying capacity? Because we want to take those 2 anvils. If anybody's well under, pick one up. But if you're getting close to your 100% speed limit, don't. We kind of want it even across the party.
I'm at 40. I've got plenty.
I see Scooter's found a unicorn. Okay. So have we got everything that we want from here? Let's carry on then. In the dark. If anybody spots tar, shout, because we could do with digging some up with that one shovel we've got to fill our lanterns. And there's a lava fiend up ahead. now that we've got actual weapons, we can probably take it if it comes for us. So we just need to, if it starts running towards us, we'll stop and fight it. And oh, that was your hatchet, was it, Daffy? And when we get back onto grass, we need to forage ourselves up some cotton pretty soon because we got quite injured there. And whilst we could afford to heal up slowly while we were around the campfire, we can't really afford to do that while we're on the move. So animal burrows will give you cotton. I think undergrowth will as well, but I might just go check. What are the tower guards fighting at the moment? Oh, a snake. I'll tell you what, let's join in on the snake for a second. I'm just going to go and see what else, because cotton is going to be a priority. Make sure that we know where to get it from. Okay, animal burrows, undergrowth, and critter nests, which are the little bird's nest type things. So we don't want to be wandering far into the woods. Don't go more than a few tiles away from the road because it's dark and visibility's poor. But if you spot any of those things along the way, stick your hands in burrows, critters' nests, and undergrowth. Drop anything else that you find that we don't need, but keep cotton and wool so that we can try and get to a point where everybody in the party has got some.
I've made some healing covers just in case.
Good, good. That's useful.
Yeah, I've
Goblin?
got a couple.
Just going to kill this goblin before it follows us.
Too crowded with attackers.
There's an altar of Magrenon and an altar of Foe there, so anybody who got converted to either of those earlier today, go and get a prayer in. You might as well.
Prayer time.
Prayer time. You know what? I'm going to stick that on my butchering slot. Because I might as well get the butchering skill. There's a fire over there. Whose fire is that? Are we in somebody's local? Other than
Where?
Tuplex?
Where?
Straight ahead of me. There's a fire burning. Or is it... Oh, wait, maybe it's a lava spider.
It's probably just a... Yeah.
Yeah, lava spider. There's quite a lot of mobs on the step down here.
Oh, I need to pray.
So,
Pray.
yeah. Pray if you can while we're here. There's a boar over there. We probably don't want to be wandering around the step. I think what we want to do for now, at least, is stick to the road and try not to forage more than a few tiles away from it because it's going to be super easy to lose each other in the dark. Everybody done with their prayers? Ruffle,
Nearly.
are you wielding a log?
No.
Are you sure?
It's just in my hand. It's activated, but I'm not wielding it. So
Travel
when you
light,
pray,
she
whatever you've got
says.
activated.
Let's leave all the logs and stones behind, she says.
I was just imping my mallet because I gave the better mallet away. But I'll get rid of it now because it needs a mallet to imp the mallet.
What's with the steep sides? This feels like a bit of a death trap. We've got a spider up ahead. I also can't see anything off my left flank.
I finally got an MOI.
I'm just going to let other people
it's-
catch up because we're
We've
getting a little bit
lost
spread
Wolf.
out. You've got a wolf.
We've lost Wolf.
You've lost Wolf. Okay.
Oh,
Lost
behind
wolf.
us.
Oh,
It's hunted again.
we might need to change direction a little bit.
Okay.
Well, how is he hunted again? What are we doing?
Tuplex
Because
is trying
we-
to lead us somewhere. Where's Tuplex?
No. Wulfmaer is hunted again.
Is he hunted again
Clean.
or still hunted?
Yes.
Or may still visually show as hunted, Scooter's saying. So it might be that it's worn off. We stopped seeing it for everybody else, though. Okay, all right. So we're going to follow Tuplex into the woods. Have we got everybody here first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that my whole team? I don't even know at this point. Is that everybody? I
Oh,
think
look at the
yes,
Ruffle,
that's
bigger
everybody
list.
because it's 7 plus me. All right. Into the woods we go. You guys with us?
Never seen again.
Never again. Ruffle drops a log. She was outed. Caught in the act.
Oh, is that?
Look,
no,
when
that's
you've got to go, you've got to go, right?
At least there's a guard tower there if we get ourselves into serious trouble. Okay, so it's not showing for Scooter. So I think that is a glitch. I think it's just that Wolf's hunted status is still showing for some people. It's not showing for Scooter though. So I think we should all now be not hunted.
Fine.
Over here is safe. There is a mine. Ah, okay. So by safe, do we mean because there is a tower? Oh, look, and there's an epic portal here as well. Okay. So, Ruffle, you said we should not go further south. Is that because there's somewhere that we're trying to avoid further south?
Yeah, no, I was saying that we should go a bit south to avoid what we're avoiding.
Okay. So, is this where you've been holed up, Tuplex? It's very dark in here. I mean, I guess you get mobs spawning in here from time to time, but it's not too big. You can lose track of it. Oh, look, and there's a forge and everything. Okay.
I think we should get things that we are picking up ourselves, Meemers. I think that's part of our deal.
Yes. So we're not taking stuff out of other people's BSBs, but it's good to know that like there's a tower here, there is a forge here, and there is importantly there's an epic portal here. So if we got stuck, we could come here and finish here on one stream. But let's not. Meemers has got the tar out of the BSB anyway, but we need to be we need to be really
Someone
careful.
just tried to trade with me,
picking up stuff anyway.
but it fell off. Who was trying to trade with me?
Meemers. Meemers, we're not meant to be taking stuff. Okay, fine, we've got tar. Put tar on your lantern, but as a rule, I think we probably should not be taking stuff that we haven't foraged up ourselves, and apart from anything else, that's going to get us hunted status again in some places. Maybe not here. Drop some tar on the floor there for whoever needs it. So it's just on the floor there in front of Meemers.
Oh, we're inside the cave. Okay.
We are inside the cave at the moment. There's a bit of I know, Meemers, we're so used to wombling stuff up on PVE, but we need to be careful both to avoid hunted status, but also I don't want to make use of other people's.
Hey,
other people's
Meemers, remember when Crim
resources.
said, "Do what Ruffle says."
I'm about to be undermined by my own people. We probably also don't all need our lanterns lit at once, so while we're travelling together, we could probably keep it to just one or two. But thanks for showing us this Tuplex. That's helpful. I've no idea where we are on the map at the moment, unfortunately, so I'm not sure I can mark it on our map. No, but we might want to know where this epic portal is, like for future. But let me just get my bearings and let my compass resettle.
I could probably put it on the map if you want to.
So the map might be broken at the moment, Taro, but what you could do, because I don't want to do it on my map on stream, is if you can put a pin on your map in-game, then when we wrap up the stream, we'll try and transfer any that we can over.
You mean my in-game map?
Yes. Because, well, you don't have to. You could just
work out how to put it on the in-game map. I don't know where we are. I can know where we are on the
Oh, I see. You can try dropping a map on that one. It's just earlier it was bugged and it wasn't letting me add new things, so you might just find it's an exercise in frustration.
No, I think I've worked it out.
But if it's letting you add one now, then yes, put it on the shared map. I can hear somebody killing a pig or a wild boar somewhere, so who have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taro's in there, which is 6. and I assume Scooter is off somewhere. Oh no, Scooter's right there. Who've we lost? Who've we lost? And I don't know where Tuplex is. So I know Taro's still in the cave. Can't keep track of you all. I need to take a register. Full lantern is lit for like 12 hours. Yeah. Okay. So I've got my lantern lit. We probably don't need to. Thanks, Meemers. I've now got the shovel. Mumin. There's Tuplex. So
Like the
Wolf,
fisherman, you're
Mumin,
you're the traveller.
Scooter, Ruffle, Tantail, Meemers, Taro. Is that everybody? I am so... Every time I turn around, somebody moves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which includes Tuplex, who's been travelling with us. Okay, I think we've got everybody. Okay. So Tuplex has given us some broad coordinates. And of course, I did just move, and therefore my compass stopped settling. All right, so we're going to crack on south just as soon as I know which direction south is. That way. That's the lakes. Well, we're not going to swim.
I'm nowhere near N20. It's more like L22, I think.
So south is this way. That's a guard. That's all right. Well, we're not going to be going that way. So I tell you what, let's carry on this way and let's go round. If we stay close by the water, at least that will give us somewhere to go with some mobs. If we start moving our way round the lake, let's travel. Let's travel round this way.
We're going left or right?
Round the lake, round to the left.
Oh, it's more that someone was wandering off to the right. And
I think they were just trying to avoid going around that canal. And like, there's some canals dug here, but we could probably just swim across those. But those of you on horses, I guess we'll have to ride. But the closer we go inland, the more likely we are to pull things. So I think if you're not on a mount, you might do better to just swim over these short bits, because we've got better sight lines here in the dark, and less terrain from which to pull things. Just make sure that when you step in the water, you've got stamina before you step in.
Okay.
Somebody in local. Hello, Praetor.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going in a bad direction that we need to stay away from? Ruffle?
Which direction are we going?
Before we lead everybody round the lake. I'm just conscious whenever we've got somebody in local. I want to make sure that we're not going
If
towards
someone
their
with more
space.
sense of direction would like to give me an update on our direction, that would be
I will in
lovely.
just a second. So we're currently making our way
southeast.
east, southeast around the lake.
That's not the information that I need.
We are avoiding the area that we're meant to be avoiding.
Excellent. That is the information that I need. There we go. We're fine then.
Okay, all right. Let's crack on then. We're okay there. Thanks, Praetor. Okay, so those of you that have gone inland, please don't go too far inland. Come back to the water's edge as soon as you have roads back down. And don't forget, if you see...
We can make a rule in future that if we lose someone, they're just gonna have to find us. And then it'll be me. It'll be me that it happens to, and I will just have to accept my own judgment on that.
Currently, you're at Scooter's mercy, surely, because you're riding.
Yeah, at the moment I don't have to pay attention, which is nice.
Looks like an animal burrow just there. Go on, I'll go forage that one. Unless somebody already is. And also don't forget to eat and drink. Like, my water's dropped, and I've only just noticed. So keep topping up your food and water, because you need your stamina regen.
Oh no.
What's that?
Oh, I've got a bear.
There's a spider behind you guys.
Guys, stop. Deal with that spider. I've got a bear on me as well. I've just had a moment of inspiration on that bear. I've now got a coin.
I'll help you with the bear because I'm nearer.
Bear's done. Oh, is there another bear? Oh, there's another bear. So many.
But that's the other reason why we need to not go spread too wide, because the party ends up getting, like, spread really far apart, and if somebody gets in trouble, it's harder to then like we lose what minimal strength we have from numbers. So they've got a spider over there, another spider over there. I have eaten and drunk. God, look at the state of my nutrition. 30%.
Oh, I got up to 99 somehow.
I've got 75.
That's because I came over here and starved all the time that I was filming warm-ups. So when we started this stream, you will have all started on nice balanced nutrition, whereas I had gone through several levels of starvation.
Oh no, I started
from
on 0.
standing AFK. Did you really? I know
Yeah.
my food bar started on like very low and yellow instead of green. I thought yours would all have started on green, so you've got fat layers, whereas I don't have
No,
fat layers.
You come over on yellow.
Okay. Just sticking my hands in like critters' nests and things, looking for more cotton. Look at Ray. She's so big. Got some wool. But yeah, it's not so much people getting lost, although that is to a degree what I'm worried about. It's more the wider we spread, the more creatures we pull, and the more things we have to be fighting or stepping in to try and fight at any one time, especially in the dark.
The bear coming onto us.
There's an almost dead bear just there. Have we got another one coming in?
One behind you, yes.
Okay. Whoa, I've got a cat. It's just what you want. PvP cat. Standing on my keys as well. Thank you. Who has apparently just tried to take a screenshot. I wonder why my screen went dark. Do you mind, madam?
Sorry.
She gonna get me killed. Oh. Onwards. Seriously, look at it, it's huge. Clearly it's bear country. I guess we should just be grateful
Wow,
that we
two of
haven't
them.
wandered into troll country. See, what a difference a bit of, like, you know, some weapons make.
Yeah.
Even just middling, like there's another couple of bears up ahead. And an animal
My
burrow.
favourite is when we're not tickling them to death.
Yeah. Now that we're not trying to hit them with hatchets.
I saw a brown blob on the floor. It's you foraging.
You brown blob on the floor, cheeky sod.
It's dark. I couldn't
Wow.
see.
I know what you mean. It's just funny because I keep seeing things and going, "Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a person."
Do you know what? I'd forgotten about it till just now, but I was considering hanging on to any kind of woad cochineal or whatever else I came across so that I could dye you all in different shades so I can tell you apart at a glance because we're all just wandering
I've got
around.
a present for you, Crim. I've got a present. For
Is it a
you.
log?
No, it's a cochineal.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't have
You
the
don't
means
have
to
to
do
right
anything
now,
with
I've
it
just-
yet.
I just got it for you
Okay. Because I was tempted to dye them all in different
because
colours.
I'm nice.
Good night,
That's dark
Myra.
purple.
Good night, Myra.
Good night, Myra.
Well, if I could just make you all different shades, I'm not sure that I can do custom colours. And my Nat subs is really not that good. But I thought maybe if, you know,
Not
if we
bad.
could just dye everybody a slightly different shade, it might be easier to do the register. Like, stand up in a rainbow, which colour's missing, you know? There's loads of burrows here at
Well,
least, and I'm
I've
glad
got
to see you're all
11
sticking your
in
hands in them.
National
You've got what? 11?
Yeah.
Excellent. I've got, do you know, I actually don't know how much. What have I got? Not a lot. Probably more than 11, but not a lot. Comes under... There we go.
Fuck me.
30. I've got 30 Nat subs.
Yeah, there's plenty.
But that is definitely something to wait until we stop to do. I'm not making us die on the road. It just... and to be honest, by the time we stop...
We don't want to die at all.
We can die in downtime.
we could die down.
Die in downtime.
Yeah. By the time we stop, we may well be getting some people into chain armor and stuff instead. But I thought the rivets would be quite a quick way to just upgrade everybody. It turned out to be not quite so quick.
What is a seal?
There is a
Is it-
seal.
is
I
it
don't
quite
think it's dangerous though. You know, it doesn't look. It doesn't look like a terribly ferocious seal.
It's made of
Everything
leather.
else needs to be ferocious and attacking us.
Leather's heavy though. We don't want to be carrying leather.
Yeah,
Especially
who would be
since it
carrying
doesn't-
12 kilograms of hide on them. Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Hopefully someone is.
Logs, because logs are so hard to come by.
I think logs grow on trees, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Quite literally.
there's
The only
a
thing that
lava
does.
spider ahead of us.
Lava spider
And a
ahead of us.
wolf.
We can take those. We can, like, now that we've got some armor, as long as we're not silly about it and we gang up on things, we should be all right. We need to be quite careful though if we come across scorpions or hell scorpiuses. We need to be careful about trolls. Anything that's a champion or greenish, obviously we're going to need to be quite careful about. But like rats and cats and all those kinds of things, spiders, those should all be well within range. Trolls we need to gang up on not because we can't do quite a lot of damage to trolls. Oh, there's the tar. But because we are not well armoured on our heads. We've now got 2 spiders as well. We're not well armoured on our heads, those of you that are wearing any kind of headgear, and if a troll hits you on the head, it can take you down very fast. So let's just deal with these. But, like, this is like, a world of difference in terms of speed and survivability than when we were smacking
lake,
things with
though, isn't it?
hatchets, so...
Sorry.
It is a nice lake.
That's rude.
It is a nice lake.
Right.
And there's a rift beam over there. You want me to bury stuff now, do you?
No.
I suppose I have got the shovel.
Oh.
I got
Huh?
some tar.
Oh,
for
for
tar.
tar. Did everybody not tar up when I dropped the tar down? Okay.
Oh, I
No,
didn't know you
because
dropped it. Sorry.
No.
I dropped the
couldn't find
tar and I
it.
was like, right, everybody do some tar. Okay. Hang on. I shall dig some tar. Everybody fill your lamp if you haven't already. It should just be dropping it on the ground underneath me. I don't even know why I'm right-clicking this. It's like I've unlearned Worm. And having just seen Scooter drink, if you didn't drink last time I told you to drink, drink now.
It's
any-
like we've got a car full of kids. You're like, does anyone need the toilet?
Yeah, does anybody need to pee? Has everybody eaten? Who's got their cookies? Is anybody injured? Taro's quite injured, right? Taro. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck!
Why are you attacking me?
I just said Taro's quite injured and I went to heal him and instead I attacked him and I'm so sorry. I've just received the hunted status.
And you made me run through the thorns as well. I'm gonna attack the thorns because I don't like thorns.
Am I the only one who hasn't been hunted yet?
Come back here, Taro. Oh,
You're hunted.
no, but I'm
gonna kill me.
I'm gonna give you some cotton, which is what I was trying to do when I accidentally attacked you. Oh crap! Are you still targeting me, or is it just gonna
Yes,
auto
probably.
fight
Yeah,
now?
Okay. I've stopped.
He's got to protect himself.
Right, you
No,
are
no, you're not-
injured. No, you're still fighting.
No, don't attack me.
I'm not attacking you. You are not
Oh, I see.
targeted.
Yeah, but you targeted me.
No, it just keeps telling me you're too busy fighting. Have you definitely detargeted me, or is it
I
just
have
that because I've attacked you now it will keep? Hi, Yomo. Is it now just going to auto attack any time I go near you then? Because you're an enemy.
Oh, do not walk
Oh.
in front of Crim's hammer.
Wait.
Let us not forget.
Wolf, okay, hang on. So Wolf and Taro are both showing now as enemies for me. So I think it's just attacking whenever I go near them. So, you guys, don't get too close to me. But, Taro, I'm going to drop some cotton here as a peace offering. In case you don't have any, please go and heal yourself up. And just don't walk too close to me. Oh, look, a shed. Whoops.
I beat you to it.
Who beat you to it?
Wulfmaer did.
Okay, I've got some more cotton.
No. He beat me to first aiding me.
Oh, I see. I got you. Is anybody else
He's doing a
injured?
Master Cape with GT What's it? Where
Is
you get
that-
Master Cape from?
Meh.
Master Cape travels
Brr.
with you because once it's earned everywhere. It is like the exception to the rule. So if you had a master cape on PvE, you will have one here.
I know sheep.
Does anybody else need a lump of cotton who keeps getting themselves injured? I just need to make sure I don't go too close to Taro or Wolf, because it seems I'm auto-attacking them when I go past them. I don't know how I got Wolf into this as well. Like I know how I ended up fighting with Taro, but I don't know why Wolf's now showing as red for me. Oh god, Scooter is as well. What is going on? I'll just leave you with the troll.
Does anyone not have a slightly better pelt that would like one?
I'm just going to stand over here and try not to hit all the people who are looking very red for me now. You mean to regard to butchering my ally? Well, I don't know. I haven't yet had an opportunity. But maybe this is where I will finally get to eat Ruffle. Oh, did I say that out loud? Nothing!
Me now, Crim, so maybe you're okay.
Okay, so maybe I just needed some distance, but Scooter is showing as red for me. No, you're still showing as red for me, Taro. Which I think...
No, Scooter's just red because Scooter's nearly dead.
Okay, so if I go... Wait, stop moving, everybody. Stop moving just a second. Scooter is nearly dead, but I don't appear to be auto-attacking Scooter, at least. So, Scooter, can you please patch yourself up before you fall over? A bit. Where's Taro? Taro, I'm going to try and approach you, and I'm going to hope it's not going to auto-attack you this time. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So although you guys are still showing as red for me, at least it's not engaging you in a fight straight away. Is anybody else quite injured besides Scooter? Because if not, I'm just going to patch him up, and if anybody else has got some cotton handy, maybe we should give him a hand. Bloody hell, Scooter. You told me you did not want to die on these streams. Look at the state of you. I was trying to get to a point where everybody had some cotton or some wool. I think we're going to go through it as fast as we find it at this rate. On the plus side, as long as we stay near grass, there should be plenty more burrows and critters' nests. So, and I don't appear to be attacking Wolf anymore either. So Scooter is still a little bit hurt, but I think everybody is mostly a bit more tinked up now. Does anybody need a healing cover? I assume that nobody's got wounds that aren't healing. Might just take those because they're quite light. Cave bug. Cave bug. Attacking the horse, because the unicorn, because it's tamed. I'll have that cochineal though. Tuplex says there's a nice place up ahead for building. 7 cochineal. Num 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 num. Okay, we're following Tuplex.
Is my cochineal isn't good enough?
No, I'll have your cochineal as well.
No butchering Ruffle.
Yeah,
the cochineal isn't for butchering Ruffle, it's for marinating her. I mean, dressing her appropriately.
Oh no, I thought you were going to butcher her cochineal.
No. She's going to give me her cochineal. I wouldn't butcher her for cochineal. Speaking of which, there's another cave bug. Hey, buddy. We're all going to be shades of crimson.
Yes, a bow and a bull.
See who needs a butchering knife.
There's a ram.
We're not going to go for a ram.
Oh no, I was thinking just for Ruffle.
Oh, you mean to carry? Okay, like to lead. Right.
Yeah.
Where's Tuplex gone? Oh, up ahead. Okay, cool. We're following Tuplex apparently to a particularly nice site.
I assume someone picked the butchering knife up, Wolf. I just don't know who.
Oh, did somebody make one?
Yeah, there was one.
Okay,
I don't know
no,
who got it.
I don't think. Did I? I've been
I thought
carrying
you
it all this
had.
time. No, because I've been butchering with my carving knife.
Oh.
So somebody's picked up the butchering knife because we didn't leave it behind. I just don't know who. It's probably somebody's picked it up when we were killing all those things to butcher with. It's not the end of the world. Butchering with a carving knife is doing me just fine. Just going to let Meemers and Taro catch up. So we don't leave anybody too far behind. Did we have anything else that we desperately
a dead
needed
whale.
clay for? Oh, there is a dead whale. Like we've made... Okay, so we're going to go up here. Is this what you're trying to show us? So, 2plex is saying there's a great look over the lake up here. And there is
We do like a
clay.
view.
There is clay and there is clay and stone and things.
Water. Guard tower.
Is a guard
trees.
tower? I haven't even seen a guard tower.
It's
yep.
to the... Well, I don't know what direction I am. It's to my right. That doesn't
Somewhere
help you.
nearby. Somewhere nearby.
It's to the south.
Okay.
It's to the right of Valerie.
Good, good. Okay.
Oh, that sounds poor. Shinzo incoming.
What's incoming?
Shinzo. I don't know
Oh,
whether-
great. Don't show that on stream. Too late. It's in the team channel. It's going to be shown on stream.
You have to tell Scooter
No.
if you want to say something private. You have to tell me. This is the plan. You have to tell me, and I
Yeah.
communicate badly to Crim what the problem is. That's how we do it. But the team chat is streamed.
Somebody let me know when it's safe to open up the stream chat again, or somebody just fill it with spam.
It's filled with spam.
Thank you. Wait, who's attacking a bull? Oh, it's a rat. There's a rat just back here. Well, in fairness, we are at 11:30 anyway, so it is probably a good time to build ourselves an epic portal. And log, because we've done a bit of exploring. But those of us in the UK, it's coming up to midnight. But for poor Mumin, it is past midnight. So perhaps this would be a good spot. It would be nice to look at this in the daylight, because it's currently like nighttime and it's hard to sort of assess the space that we're in. But I reckon this might be a good place to just drop a portal and kind of wrap up the stream for the night before we get ourselves into too much trouble. There's 2 guard towers here, 2plex says. That's good to know. Crim, get this bug. Crim, get this bug. What bug? I don't know where you are, Meemers. You can bring me the bug. So, okay, what do we need to make ourselves a portal? Let's do a quick recce. Epic portal.
Logs and stone.
Stone bricks. Okay, so we need 11 stone bricks. The logs are obviously easy to get. At my feet. Thank you.
I have got a shriveled tree if any followers of foe would like to pray.
Nice. Oh, am I now? There we go. Got a snake over here as well. And a boar over there. Yeah, let's get into a bunch of fights. This is gonna go well. At least these ones will go down a bit faster. Right, tell you what, while you guys sort out the boar and the snake.
Yes.
Missed who that follow was from. Hello, BTT. I am going to go and try not to draw a bunch more stuff. What's that? Bison over there. I'm just going to go and get us some shards to make bricks with. While you guys are rounding up those mobs, so to speak.
I guess I could actually help kill the mobs, couldn't I?
Surrounding area needs to be rock before you mine here. What? Oh, it's because I'm too close in. Just going to do a titchy bit of surface mining to get us enough bricks. And without wandering too far, I mean, we probably want to stay on this little top flat bit. Once you've killed those things, if anybody's looking for something to do, maybe just scout around and see if there's any more burrows or critters' nests to get some wool and cotton out of. Unfortunately, because I'm surface mining, this is quite a slow way to get shards. Did we pass an open cave on the way here? I don't know if we did, but if not, surface mining will do. Could maybe also rummage for stuff. Oh, I've totally missed what's going on in the Jane Kellen one. Lovely view, though. Well, you think we should just be like, yeah, but we're not going to be able to take that ram anywhere with us, Bun. So I'm not sure that scissors were particularly a high priority. I can't believe I accidentally tried to attack Taro. I am sorry, Taro.
I can't.
It's that fucking right-click menu, right? Like I right-clicked on
Accidentally.
him. I right-clicked on him, meaning to go trade, and I am just so not used to attack being one of the options in
just-
that.
You were just hammering.
Oh my god! Rope!
Rope?
Yay!
What did you get
We're
rope from?
hammering.
Lying on the ground.
He walked in front of it.
Do we... Is it okay to get up? I don't know.
Well, I mean, examine the ground first. Are you on deed?
No?
Are you in perimeter? Then you can probably pick
No.
it up. Like random stuff
Yes.
that's just been dropped in the wild, I don't mind. If somebody starts leaving us a trail of obvious resources, that feels like A, a trap, and B, a bit like cheating.
Well, there are 4 more rope here, if anyone
Uh-oh.
wants one.
Apparently I have... oh wait, it's a pile of ropes.
There are like there's 5 rope, silver flint, and a grinding stone.
Okay, we've got enough stone shards now for bricks. So, I even have a stone chisel here somewhere because somebody made me one. So I'll make the bricks. If you guys make the logs, we'll knock ourselves up a portal.
Is
And
it just
then
logs? I've
we
got
can
some
go to bed.
logs.
It's just logs.
I can't remember how many, but I've got
Right,
some.
I think it's 4.
We need 1 tree.
I've got enough
One
logs.
tree.
Sorry, say that again, Madoon?
I say we just need 1 tree.
Yeah, okay. So we've got the
Rather
logs.
than, like, us can get down 7
Yeah,
trees.
yeah. I've got the logs.
I've
You've
got
got you've got the logs. I'm making the bricks, and that is all we need to make ourselves a portal. And then we can wrap up. So, is this an old site of yours, Tuplex? Hello, Moofy. 5 ropes in a pile does seem like a bit of a trap, doesn't it? It's not even near the water. It's not like somebody went and foraged them up. See, they found another bear over there. Moofy, so for context, normally when we are all playing Worm, we're playing on a PVE server, which is nice and safe, and that's where we've all been playing for like 10 to 20 odd years. We are currently on... I've got a wolf! We are currently on a PvP server, and we came over here, not quite naked, but not far off, with no weapons and a couple of tools. So we're doing a little like community survival kind of challenge, trying to do PvE in a PvP environment and trying to avoid PvP coming for us. Thank you for everybody who just stepped in to get that wolf for me. Right, there we go. There's my bricks, but I can't carry them all because they're super, super heavy. Can I drop some and somebody pick up some of these bricks and we'll just carry them back?
Oh, where are we
You don't
putting
need
it?
me.
Are we not just chucking it here?
I mean, we
I
could
might
just
be on the-
chuck it here, but we
Oh,
might
no,
as well
that
put it
one-
on the flat.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lovely flat area.
Gonna turn climbing off and slide back down the bit that I did. You all picked up bricks. Good.
I-
Good.
I picked up the bricks. I shall put the bricks down again because I don't have any logs. So
Well, let's carry them a little bit further, so that when we log, if we log back in here, let's not log in right next to a sheer cliff face that's likely to spawn mobs on it. I just need to get my stamina back. But like, let's pop it here. It's in the clear, nice in the middle, easy to see all around us. Seems like a good place to be building it. What do we start with? Is it a brick and a brick? No. Brick and a log? Somebody drop a log?
Yeah, it's breaking a log.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I have logged.
Somebody come and drop a log where I am. And we shall make ourselves an epic portal. I can still hear. Yeah, it is kind of D&D like, Mofi. It is. I sort of assembled myself a bit of a D&D style adventuring party. But we are trying not to get stream sniped whilst just enjoying sort of like new servers and a slightly different environment than we are used to. I tell you what, that was silly of me. I should have taken the lower quality ones. I'll leave the slightly higher ones there in case anybody wants to hang on to them for imping for next time. I like how loads of the people in my local are now, like, a load of you are now showing as white instead. It's like because I attacked you guys and then I got hunted. These are the people who are still my friends.
Did you get closer to deal with this?
Right, I've got enough logs to go on it. There's a log on the floor if anybody wants an imping log. And then whoever picked up bricks, feel free to start adding bricks to it. We'll have it up in no time. Would it have been safer to do the challenging guidance, Massa? Yes, probably, but also kind of dull, because we did go and spend some time on guidance.
That's me out of bricks.
It's all right, I've got the last ones. But because there's limited PVE threats on guidance, there's also limited fun there. Yes, it is. It is like stream sniping is kind of shit, but in any kind of MMO, it's a risk. And it's one that we are trying to avoid for obvious reasons, but also because one of the problems that Worm PvP has is not in the majority of Worm players. Mufi's not a Worm player, which is why I'm explaining this for those of you that are like, why is she teaching us to suck eggs? The majority of the Worm population are PvE players, and PvP is really suffering because they can't get people to go play PvP. So one of the things that that I thought that this stream might be quite nice for is to just show PvEers in particular some stuff on a PvP setting without actively engaging in PvP on stream, and maybe encourage some people to come over and try out this cluster if they want to, and consider giving PvP a go. But obviously, if we get hunted and stream sniped, I don't think that's going to encourage anybody to come and do PvP in Worm. So I am hoping that we won't get trolled, but it is always a risk. Anyway, we now have an epic portal. We don't currently have anybody that we don't know in local that would be preventing us from going, but I suspect that anybody who has just been in a fight, you will still have a little bit of a cooldown before you can step through the portal. So I would highly recommend, if you are not currently back at the portal, come and join me here. Don't get into any more fights so that your cooldown doesn't keep resetting. And I think we're going to wrap up the stream here. You're no longer skilled enough to open the mine, Daffy. Never mind, if you show us where it is, maybe that's something that we can help you with a little bit later. But so yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I'm going to wait till everybody's cooldowns are gone so I can make sure that everybody safely gets back to their PVE servers. And we are going to be streaming this usually on Mondays. So there was a few goodbyes there. I've got thank you, Tuplex, for coming and hanging out with us and leading us around on this one. Thank you, Scooter, for the escorts, even though you brought almost as much trouble as you solved. It's always nice having you around. Thanks to Ruffle and to Madoon as well for keeping me company, even though I know I've been doing most of the waffling this stream. But yeah, so we are going to be doing our streaming of Epic Adventures on Monday evenings in general. We kicked it off in my usual Saturday night slot, and we may do another Saturday occasionally. But our plan is to do them sort of fortnightly on Mondays. So the next time we're going to be streaming Epic Adventures with these guys is going to be the 1st of September. And we're going to be kicking off a little bit earlier than I usually do, from about 7:30 p.m. UK time. If you are following the Discord channel, oh, thanks, Nilil. There you go. Shinzu's logged out, so the possible threat on this server has gone. That we knew about, anyway. So if you want to follow our adventures, I do try and remember to post on the forums as and when I can. Obviously, I can't give too much advance notice. I couldn't give too much advance notice for this, but we are going to be on a regular schedule with these, so we're going to have to do other things to just try and make sure that we don't log into a welcome party. But that's something that we'll figure out. So our next one of these Epic Adventure streams is going to be on the 1st. But if you would like to get notifications on Discord rather than Twitch, because I know Twitch can sometimes be a little bit slow, I'm just going to pop a link in so you can come and join the Discord server if you want to get notifications faster than Twitch will give them. See what's coming up. With other things, I will be out streaming, hopefully next weekend, doing some treasure hunting with Bun, if Bun is still available for that. Saturday after that, Ruffle and I are going to be out with some more glamping adventures. So there is a lot more stuff coming up, and I hope I will probably be out streaming with Calvert again on Fridays as normal. So a slightly different cooldown screen than you're used to with the streaming schedule at the moment. Thank you all for keeping us company. Ruffle and Taro, you still there? Have you fallen asleep at your keyboards already?
Sorry, you were talking, so I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. Just making sure I haven't lost my co-hosts. So good night, everybody, from us. Maybe we will see some of you next time, and hopefully still not die.
Bye.